You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.
Show what you listen to when you look at somebody through a telescope.
Hey, who does this? One of our friends does this. That's an artist.
Trey Songz?
Who?
Trey Songz?
No, a rapper. Well, fuck, an artist that we know that does that.
I don't know.
Theo.
Oh yeah, he does.
Shit, man.
You're right.
Hey. Oh man, it's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
Kelly K in the building.
We're Artgoon, two-step, Shorty, the son of time, and I got a new one, Big C.
What's the new one?
Big Dog, the loudest bark in the park.
Nah. What's the other one? Huh? What's the other one?
That's the new one.
Stream the damn troll.
Oh no, we ain't dropping that yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exclusive names.
And we got a new member. Well, he already been on the show. You've heard his voice, but now we got to bring him to the table.
It's the face to the voice now.
It's the face to the voice. My boy Marshall.
It's your boy Marshall.
Yeah, go do your own intro, pimpin'.
We out here, man. Marshall, more money. You feel me?
Hey, let's go.
I dig it. I
We out
dig it.
here.
Hey, man. Feeling good, feeling great.
I knew that was coming.
As usual. Hey, man, what's this wavy-ass track, man? I said, Marshall, you got to pick the song. You pick the intro song for the day. And he texted me this.
Cadillac Freeze, Candy, some real players shit.
Hey, first off,
Hey, what's the name of the album?
this album's called Super Duper. Hold on.
Super
okay,
duper.
okay.
It's his newest album. The artwork is crazy.
I thought it was afros and bath.
Nah, the other one was like afros and something tight. I was with it, so shout out Cadillac Freeze. Where's he? Well, how you know Cadillac Freeze?
I had met him at a show. He was performing at Los Globos with a few of the homies, and him and the homie Norm, who acts, they good peoples, so they work together. And
Okay.
met him through them. So
Hey man, all I know is he had a wavy ass movement. His footage is hard. So yeah, shout out. We gonna give you this shout out, Cadillac Freeze, local IE. Fucking producer, rapper.
he does everything. Man.
You might see him with a fur coat in the winter and the summer. I love it. Oh man, but anyway, another day, another episode, man. How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Yeah, I was gonna start off, man. Tree, we're gonna start with you, man. How's your mid-August been so far?
I've been turning up. Nigga.
Yeah, man. I've been seeing it.
I've been turning up, bro. This is why they call me two-step Shorty, though.
Hey, man.
I was
Here's your
appointed.
moment.
I was chosen to get trivia with the best of them. I'm 5'8", 130 pounds,
Let's go.
and I be going in with the big dogs.
Let these niggas know.
I be at the park barking with the big dogs. No Cocker Spaniels, no Malteses. I be going in. So we went to Wiz's show on Saturday.
Okay, shout out with the Dazed and our Blaze. What is it called?
Decent exposure.
Oh shit, I'm so
Dazed
hot. I'm so hot. That was his last one. I fucked up. My bad.
I think that was his last tour.
Yeah, my bad.
Dazed and
Yo, bad.
Yeah, all fucked up.
It was lit though. Had a lot of McQueen.
Man, how's that McQueen? Talk
That's
to me.
just fire, bro. I think my nigga Wiz about to take, or not, maybe not take over, but he about to get in good.
He's getting in good.
Yeah, with the gin, because think about how many trash gins there are.
So
We were just talking about gins yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them, bro.
Trash.
Damn near the whole game is trash.
Yeah.
Did you have it
Except
over
like
ice?
Only like two.
Yeah.
Did you have it over ice?
Yeah, and he has like a little like elixir type thing that he makes with it. It was fire.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, shout out my queen.
I was off the KK hard.
Oh, that KK hard.
Hard.
Hey, did you hit that mega doobie?
No, I didn't hit that.
Bro, that shit looked insane.
That shit
What was it? Can we get?
It was
I
like
want the truth.
£1.5 and something in there.
That shit was crazy,
Yeah.
Bro, if y'all don't know, if you look at the footage, the CEO of Raw, called Raw Paper, shout out, I forgot my man's name, but yeah, the CEO of Raw Paper, you'll see him on there.
Yep.
Anyway, he rolled up a pound doobie and had like a little like nozzle at the end of it. Had the torch lit. It looked great.
That shit looked so big.
It was
Can
so
I
crazy.
can I know the truth? What was in that? Was it KK in there?
I don't know. It might have been.
Might have
We just
been.
had like 2 pounds on the table just rolling. I was just
Oh my
too
god!
crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Crazy.
How's the show? Who is like the standout person you seen?
The show was lit. Actually, I really now like I love French Montana, but seeing him at a show, he really has a lot of slaps.
I forgot a lot of slaps.
He got like 12 slaps, low key.
Yeah.
And that's perfect to like do a show. You know?
Yeah,
That is true, though.
Yep.
that's what's up, man.
And then right after, we went to he performed at San Diego. So the show was in Chula Vista.
okay, yeah,
And
the
he performed-
amphitheater.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
performed in San Diego, did like a little 3-song set. So we was up there at the club, popping bottles, doing it big. Yep. And then right in the morning,
You good?
8 hours later, I'm at Splash House.
So that's how you feel.
That's how I'm living.
It's a wild turnaround.
Yep.
Hold on. So everybody, let's put this in perspective real
Yes.
quick. So if you're on Google Maps, just go ahead and pull up Southern California. He was in San Diego, California, damn near the bottom,
Damn near TJ
damn near TJ. And then by in the morning time, you were in the desert
in the desert,
in Palm Springs.
partying in the heat. 115.
How was
with
that
the big
80
dogs.
degree to 150 turnaround?
Oh my god, torture. But my nigga Gobi, shout out Gobi, man. He's a big staple in my partying experience.
Yes, man.
He curated like a hotel for this brand, so it was like free drinks, free hors d'oeuvres. It was like a 2-story suite in the hotel.
Damn.
So it was super swag. Our low key didn't really go out in the Splash House that much.
Oh, you were on that.
I was in
You're
there.
on that. It was too hot.
Yeah,
You were
hot.
tired.
Yeah, I was tired. I was drinking. I was still taking shots, doing it big, you know. But I'm glad I didn't have to be in 115 all day.
Yeah, that'd have been a lot.
And I was
man.
out there until like 1:30 in the morning. Damn. So yeah.
So how was that Monday?
Oh, I was thrashed, bro. I was thrashed. I need like 2 days to recover now for sure.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back now.
You back?
I was just sipping mezcal last night, baby. I get it in on the weekend, Big C.
Getting it in. I feel you, my
And
nigga.
a lot of work too. You know, been making this new UTB collection. Me and Marshall was dying yesterday.
I seen that,
Got
man.
to it, man.
Yep.
Marshall,
A lot
and
of
if y'all
shit.
don't know, did y'all both dye what y'all wearing right now? Did y'all both make are those 1-on-1s right now?
Nah, this is like one of 15.
Oh, so that is actually the shirts that was actually
Yeah,
your man.
this is one of the shirts that I was dying yesterday. Yeah. So this is one of the like, I don't know, we might have like 15, 20 things in the collection.
Okay, so
Yeah, this is one of
do
them.
we got any dates yet?
So you have your exclusive. This is one of the things that are coming out, Big C.
Let's go. Let's go. We got the exclusive.
Do we have
y'all.
any exclusive like for exactly what's going on? You got your exclusive right here, bro.
Good looking. That shit look hard though. I can't even front.
A little
I'm about,
something.
I'm about to get that 3X.
I don't know if we got that, but
See, I
I
know
can
it,
see
see.
if I can make that happen.
Good looking, man. All right, man. But nah, Marshall, man, I'm gonna go with you, bro. How's your past August been so far, man? How
It's
you
been
been
cool,
doing,
man. A lot of plotting, plans.
You okay,
coming.
Kel?
A little tired this morning.
Go ahead, my
But,
bad.
just been plotting, man. A lot of plans coming to vision.
Yeah.
Me and Reem, we was dying. So this is a 1-on-1 that I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
Say feed your people on it.
Yeah,
So we
nice.
doing some shit for the community. So I'm buying selling t-shirts.
Real
And with
shit.
those shirts, the proceeds, I'm buying tote bags. I'm gonna do 60 tote bags with a meal, toothbrush, toothpaste, other toiletries, and we're gonna give out 60. So
Nice.
I just been dyeing t-shirts, man, all of August
Yeah.
till the end of the month. So I'm gonna give out
lit.
bags on the 31st.
Shout that out,
Nice,
man.
man. That's dope.
Hey, man. Well, hey, bro. So where can people donate, or do you have anything set up yet, or anything on the
Just
net?
tap in with me on Instagram.
Okay.
Marshall No Money. If you want to cash at me for like toiletries or you want to cop a shirt, shirts is 30. Any donations work. That is also Marshall No Money.
All right.
But yeah, man, we out here
For
just
sure.
Nice.
in the
That's
streets
dope.
doing shit. So,
All right, for sure. That's hard as hell, man. Shout that out, man. Any well, we appreciate you coming on right now. We gonna get this in, man.
Oh, yeah,
for sure, man.
For sure,
You already
for sure.
been over there, but you were just saying
Yeah.
too many gyms. I was like, people were like, yo, who is that person? I was like, bro, I'm just gonna bring him on, man. We gotta do it, man.
Yeah, man. Face to the voice.
I feel you. Now, Coach Kel.
Yeah.
I see you were out there running drills last night or something.
Nah, man.
You doing your Space Jam, trying to make 1,000 shots before you went to sleep.
Nah, man, I was a little tired, man. I put up to Reams after we went to the comedy show,
Okay.
which was very funny. Shout out Donnell. What's his last name?
Donnell Rawlings.
Rawlings.
Yeah.
Funny dude.
Yeah, we saw him at the Improv in Ontario. That
Yeah.
shit was cracking.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was funny.
This nigga Big C was laughing so loud.
Hey, bro, that nigga was funny, bro. And I was off that.
he was.
I was off that Chardonnay hard.
Right. Nah, but I put up to Reams afterwards.
Off
and
the
we
tequila.
Yeah, man. I was sipping a little bit.
You sipping a little bit?
Got home about 4. I'm just a little tired, man.
Feeling good? You here?
We here, man.
Hey, man, well, I got some tea right here if you need that. You need a little boost right
My
there.
man. My man.
Nah, I appreciate you, though, brother. But, how's your August been so far, man?
It's been cool, turning up still. Leo season. We out here still,
Hey,
Let's
Leo
go.
season's actually been cracking this year. I
Hey,
can't
man.
lie.
It's been turned.
It's been a turn Leo season, man.
It usually happens like that.
I usually just take a bunch of naps with y'all, but
taking them now.
That's just usually trash.
We usually turned up, man, always. Nah, but August has been cool. Been training my players. A couple of them are about to go off to school for the fall.
Okay.
We're about to start back on the grind, man.
are you still coaching the same spots?
Yeah,
or?
Notre Dame High School. I'm still there.
Tight.
Yeah, man, we start up about probably 2 weeks. Hard. But
Dope.
Yeah, we're getting all the practice schedules together and everything. So.
So y'all got the squad ready? Y'all been mean?
We just had tryouts. So we're continuing that
I
this
love
week.
that.
Because we had 9 seniors, so they all bounced.
That's what I remember
You know
you
what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah,
So-
most of them graduated.
Yeah,
Whole new
yeah.
team.
So we're constructing a whole new squad, So first day of trials is a little risky, but we gonna see what
Drop a
we
ball
go-
on that one.
we gonna see what these kids got next week
I
or
feel
this
you.
week.
I feel you, man.
You know what I mean?
Could I get on the staff?
Hey, bro,
Let's go.
we ain't got enough room, man. Maybe next year, maybe the following year after that.
All right, well, just let me know when you get
I
to work.
got you, my brother.
I need Treem on the team, man. I need you to have a voice.
He could
on
just
there,
be
right?
that coach
Yeah.
that just walk around and point the whole time,
Hey,
Yo,
yo,
right there.
going
Get
off
back.
on kids.
hey, hit the cutter.
Shit, about to start subbing too. So the grind about to start up, man. As soon as
Is it school
September hit.
started?
School started, some. It depends, but I'm mostly doing private schools.
Uh-huh.
So they start this week.
Well, all I know is that I've been on Instagram and motherfuckers been posting their kids going to school. I've seen everybody's
Yeah,
first day.
yeah.
I felt like I didn't know these motherfuckers had kids. It was like 10 people. I was like, what?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's your baby mama? Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's why you always ask me who's there. I get it now. That's what you- that's what
You're a
you-
wild man.
Sorry,
yeah,
nah.
man. It's been cool though.
Oh, man.
How's your? What do you ask us? What's
August.
How's it? We already had something in August, so
Oh, how your mid-August been?
okay. How's your mid-August been, Big C?
Well, it's been great. Feeling good.
Feeling great.
Feeling great. Went shopping for the first time in a long time yesterday with Kel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had me walking around Ontario Mills. And I must say, I kept up with him.
He did.
Can I get my credit, please, on
He
the
did.
thing?
He did keep
How
up.
far did y'all go?
We
Can I get, come on, don't slow me out, Kel.
if you know Ontario Mills, it's basically a circle, right? We
Yeah.
walked half the circle, went into Burlington, walked a lot in that big ass fucking store, and then came out and then walked back to the food court, which is half the circle.
It's 3 parts though. It's not just one circle.
It's
No, I
it's
thought it
like-
was just one circle because it was
it's
a
like-
track.
It's the one big ass circle,
Yeah, it's
but
one
the
big
mall
ass-
is separated weird.
well, it's separated in like different
Yeah.
parts and on each side, but it's technically a
We
circle.
hit half the
Bro.
circle.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's basically a circle.
See, Remy down here. He had the circle a quarter, a third.
so he
I'm
basically
tripping.
he basically went to half the circle, went back, and
So
then
I hit the whole circle.
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah, pretty much.
What's up?
So this.
And
nigga
you
is
know,
on
if
now.
anybody knows me, I walk fast. Like I
As
don't do that
fuck.
slow walk shit.
Yep.
As fuck.
feel
I
you.
had to hit the CBD in the car.
He did.
I had to hit the CBD
This
in the
nigga,
car.
this nigga was in the back of his truck rubbing that CBD oil on his knees. Ointment up.
I was ready for the comedy show,
Right.
though, man. But nah, saw the comedy show yesterday. That was tight.
Yeah, it was
And
funny.
had to go through. When I was talking about shopping, though, Trying on clothes, man.
He hates that.
That fucking shit. Cause I had a fucking black mama who used to make me try on 10 pair of jeans, 12 sweaters, and it'll be June. She's like, I ain't buying clothes in November, so we just gonna get it done now. I'll just have coats and sweaters and shit, all kind of shit.
Stocked up.
And then Kel kept saying, well, you just gotta try it on, man. I'm like, fuck that.
Bro, it's just
that
when you
can't
go
be the
shopping,
option,
you have
bro.
to try
You
it.
have
like,
to.
It's like,
You
fuck
just
a
have to
damn.
accept that.
Yeah, man, but shout out Adidas, man. Y'all held me
Right.
down. Y'all
They
held down
stay
the
with a
bit.
crazy ass sale.
They always
Yeah, man.
70% off.
Yeah, shout them out,
But they
man.
didn't have
Whole
no heat.
store.
They didn't have no heat shoes, but I got some for sure.
yeah,
some track
I don't
pants.
feel like they've had
No
as
heat
much
shoes.
heat since they remodeled it.
Nah, they did one time with me and Big C went.
And that's when I got my Ultra Boost.
Oh, okay.
They had
Yeah.
the boost you wear Pharrells. They had
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
they had boosts for. I just bought mine though off eBay, and they had the regular boost,
Yeah.
70. They had like the Nike runners for 30.
Damn.
All types of boost shit. They
was
had
crazy.
all types of heat.
It was crazy that day.
That's the only time I can vouch for them though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
used
but
to find Kill, but since they remodeled it, it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't know that
nothing
shit
in my
was
size.
right in the front. Yeah. No, they sure have some deals.
Nah, but what else I was gonna talk about also was with that fucking shopping, walking around. That was way too much though. Keeping up with you though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for the Cabazon. I had to come clean.
We
I
walking,
don't know.
We walking across the whole
I don't
thing.
know.
Hey guys,
And it's
I would have
outside,
bet
too.
every dollar to my name that Big C could not walk around every single portion. Okay,
I couldn't do it. I just know I'm not ready
that's
yet.
a long walk, bro.
It is.
That's some miles.
Even for me, not for sure.
And Disneyland's out the question for at least another 4
Oh
months.
yes.
At least
And,
another
and the
4
thing about
months.
Cabazon, all the fire stores are literally spread out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have to
Everything is-
hit each
You have,
part.
you have
It's
to go
3
to,
parts.
You have to go through the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. But besides that, we've been also I went to a family reunion, my first family reunion, my first one. So and everybody knows me knows I'm never really been close with my mom's side of my family. It's just how it is. That's why I'm always at your house on holidays and your house on holidays. Your house, everybody's crib. I'm always that person.
Right.
So with that being said, I literally went to we were rekindling our relationship basically, and basically I seen them, and it was lit. I can't lie. Family reunions are tight as shit. I get it. I understand why people go. I
They can
never
be cool.
understood it. It was just like poetic justice. I feel like anyone could just pull up to any family reunion though.
Yeah.
Because it's too big. It's like, how can they ever know?
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody be like, oh, what cousin? Just naming the random person. It's like, I'm Percy's cousin. And they're like, oh,
Percy.
okay, so-
What was your family sipping up there?
All right, I'm gonna come clean. They had it set up tight, cause all in the like the ice chest and shit in the front, it was all juice and soda. So I was off that for like the first hour. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Then all of a sudden, one of my cousins came with a cup of fruit, and it was like yellow watermelon and like pineapples. If you've never had yellow watermelon, it's fire.
I ain't never had that.
Yeah,
shit's so
exactly.
fire.
Amazing. Put you on. Shout out my cousin. She put me on. Anyway, she was like, it's infused, and just looked at me and laughed and walked away. I'm thinking she's talking about weed or something. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I take the biggest chunk, bit into it. All this vodka just shot into my mouth. So all the adults was walking around eating fruit that was infused with alcohol because you can't really just be in the park drinking in Inglewood. It just doesn't go.
damn.
It just doesn't go.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're all, and then it was just bottles. Everybody had their little bottles and doing shots and shit. So, and then they were playing beer pong with 40s.
Oh shit!
Damn.
That's crazy.
I put it on my Instagram, bro.
Damn.
I love my family. That shit was amazing, bro.
What's like your reunion called? Like mine's called the Love Reunion. That's like the last name.
It
What's the
was
last name?
Harvey. Oh my God, I shouldn't get this wrong. Hold on.
Harvey?
Hold on.
You don't even know.
I
Dang,
do.
Big
I
C.
can't. My nigga, I am 6 months into knowing this whole way. All right, give me a second. I gotta look at her shirt or
The
something.
thing with family reunions is like you don't want to go initially, but when you get there, you're like, it was
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, Harvey Harris.
Harvey Harris. all
Yeah,
right.
and I forget which side I am. I'm thinking we're the Harris side of the family.
Okay.
Don't try
Yeah.
and sneak out of what I just said, bro. You descriptively explained how to sex a black and mild, but you can't remember your damn family's last name. Nigga, I ain't known him that long.
I
Like,
guess you can see. I guess you can see how.
that's just two things you
I
gotta
guess
remember.
you can see how much time I've had on one and the other one.
I feel you, man.
That's horrible, man. But yeah, no, the family reunion was great. I love my family. I'm probably gonna DJ the next family reunion. It's gonna
That'll
be
be
lit.
lit.
You guys gotta come out.
Lit.
It's gonna be like I already been talking to my little cousins and shit. We gonna get it cracking.
Who be
Like,
cooking up there?
Bro, my cousin is an actual chef, like Le Cordon Bleu, like
Oh, shit.
so he whipped up all this bar. Like they literally they were giving away food. It was just so much ribs. I made you a big ass plate and
this
you
nigga-
left it.
My bad. Y'all,
I ended up eating it. I was eating barbecue for 3 days.
Damn.
This nigga made the biggest plate.
Yeah, man.
Whole bunch of ribs.
Hella ribs.
Big ass pork ribs, beef ribs, chicken, hot links.
They had the beef ribs.
Yeah, on deck. The big beef, the big joint.
I don't get those too often. I get those like once every like 4 years.
a good beef rib, and it was tender.
Good beef rib is
A
better than
good
pork
beef,
rib.
yes.
For sure.
I agree.
So rare though.
Yeah, it's rare.
They just
that
don't be
you get
having
it.
enough meat on them sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be a big ass bone
Yeah.
sometimes.
Big
and
bone.
A lot of gristle.
big bone.
Big ass bone.
And rough ass beef jerky at the end.
It do.
Oh man, but anyway. Now, another thing though, me and Kel was talking about, I wanted to bring up and ask, cause, Train, you are the turn up,
The king.
person.
Call me what I am.
Get the top of it. We're gonna give you that title, bro. I'll give you that. Cause my nigga, you go. If I want to go out, if I'm like, hey, I want to have a good night, you're one of the first people I think of. I do. I can't lie. But we were
let the
talking
facts
about-
be facts.
We were saying how Kel's birthday was so cracking. Because he has so many females in the section. It was friends, of course. For
Women.
anyone watching.
Women.
Yes,
Thank you. So
not
sorry.
females.
Not women. Women.
Elegant women.
Elegant, sophisticated, smart, black Nubian princesses and queens. Whatever route you want to take. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got that straight. Cool. All right.
I love how you put it. I am with the movement.
The
Okay.
movement.
We are
All
going
right.
back to Africa.
But we were saying, I was like, yo, that was so cracking. I was like, was it a club? I was like, that was cracking for a club. And I was like, well, was that really a club? Or was Blind Dragon a bar? It's
like a lounge.
Or was that a lounge? And I was like, what's the real distinct difference?
I feel like it's a lounge because of how
It's a
it doesn't
lounge.
look like it's big from the outside, but when you come in, it's actually a nice size.
Okay.
'Cause I feel like a bar is very like
It's
a certain size.
It's a lounge, but it's one of those lounges that can turn into a club
Yeah.
on the right night. It's be like one night out of the month.
as far as population, like it could be packed
turns into a
as
club.
Exactly.
Does it have a
You
lot
could
of
probably
seats?
Yeah, it has a lot of
Okay,
seats.
it's the
Yeah.
lounge for sure
Yeah.
then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't know what's the distinct difference between them though. What's like, okay, this is now a club. This is now a bar. This is out from the turn up king. How do you determine what is a bar, what is like, what are some
I
examples?
feel like lounge, there's not that much politics getting in.
Not at all.
Yeah, you never really
Okay.
come across that. There are some, like,
Yeah.
like tennis, they switched it up.
Yeah,
It was loungy, but it had like the club element. But there was like, once you start dibbling and dabbling with that hard to get in shit,
Yeah.
that's when you start delving off and to
that club world.
Yeah, to the club world.
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right, so it's all about the politics then. So if it's
That's one of the main things.
and politics can be, even if it's easy for because we get in places that might be politically hard to get into,
Yeah.
quote unquote. But
Yeah.
as long as there's no politics, that makes it a lounge.
Yes.
What's a bar?
A bar is just a lounge
In your
turned
opinion.
down. It's turned down. It's got TVs, typically.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few that don't.
Would you consider the wine? Well, I think it was called a wine bar that we went to in Santa Monica, but I don't know if it was necessarily a bar.
Yeah.
Would you consider that a bar?
Oh, that was a wine bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would consider that a bar. too.
What is the S bar?
A bar.
That's for sure.
I mean,
bar.
not. Oh wait, that's a stupid one. Hold on, sorry. I hope everyone remembers that. I hate we're rolling because in real life, I wish I could have like read that back. Because I said, what is the S bar?
The S bar.
That's
Well, I'm saying because it's no politics to get in there, and it could be crack. It was at one point very, very. It's still cracking at times. It's very, very cracking, like
Yeah.
a club
yeah.
for Merino Valley.
Yeah. It can.
Yeah.
It could transform a couple times a year. Yeah.
I've transformed that place to a club
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
what's the spot in downtown Riverside with the pool tables and like the
Lake Alice?
couches
Oh,
and
Oh,
shit?
Mission Tobacco Lounge?
Is that what it is?
No,
Pool
Aria
tables-
Vista.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That spot, I think
They got
like,
pool tables there?
Yeah, at the
up
top. Like, right as soon
like
as you go in.
that spot could turn into a club, but it's
Yes.
considered it's considered a bar lounge.
Yeah.
not a club.
Yeah, but it's probably a club once a week.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then other times it's
because
kinda
it could
like
easily
lounge.
turn into a club.
Yeah, I think most of it has to do with the vibe of the spot. You know,
And
once
how
you-
big it is too.
Once you've gone out enough, you could kind of like decipher the difference between club and a lounge.
Okay.
It's more of the vibe. Music is not. it's not held in high regard to where you have to like keep the momentum all night.
Yeah.
A DJ could kind of just
Yeah.
do his thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just people are just vibing now,
Very good
chopping
point.
it up. You know.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, in your opinion, Kel?
Lounge by far.
Lounge?
By far.
What about you, Marshall? What do you prefer?
For sure, lounge.
Well,
What's up, Treen?
so but
I know
on
my
a
answer.
consistent basis, or just in general.
Well, yeah, good question.
I hate you.
For
You
the
switch it up.
specific
We're talking about the turn
specific
up.
turn up.
This nigga really getting good at this shit,
We
bro.
talking about the turn up
Yeah, real shit, real shit.
All right, if it came down to it, consistency.
club, because I'm doing it big if I'm going to the club.
Feel you?
I prefer lounges, just because I can smoke at most of them usually.
You can smoke at the club too.
Yeah, I prefer a lounge
It costs
because you
way
can
more money.
talk
It
to
costs
a-
way more money
you
to
can
smoke
talk
in a
to
club.
a John
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, you can't talk to no Johns in clubs.
In the club,
if you talk to
it's a
Johns in
certain-
clubs, it's a different kind of John you're
It's
getting.
a certain etiquette you have to have because it's loud as hell. You got about a 3-4 question minimum.
Yeah.
Keep it real short and sweet, you know.
Yeah.
But in a lounge, I got all night.
Oh man, well,
That's really why for me.
Yeah, I feel you.
hey man,
That's all I basically do. I might go to the club once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Like where I'm at the club doing
Yeah.
it big, maybe once a year. I
Because
don't
I'm
really do
not
it that
pulling up to the
often.
club if I'm not doing it big.
Exactly.
I'm due to go to the club and do it big one time.
You're the longer.
I think I'm gonna go to Atlanta. When I go to Atlanta for homecoming, that's when I'm gonna do it big in the club.
I feel
I need to
deserves
go
you
out
that.
of state. I need to do some shit
You're
where I
gonna
don't
be
have
a
to.
fucking monster.
Oh my god, I love someone. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna come in with that supercalifragilistic power,
What is that?
the rare shit. You don't even know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know what
It's
the hell
all right. I
that
just
was.
let it out.
What is it?
Different side of Big C.
It's just rare. It's just different levels.
Okay.
It's rare fat playing. It's the rarest, and then it's super
Okay.
casual fragilistic Cali.
That is some pimp fucking Snoop Dogg, Don Juan.
I ain't never heard of that one.
I hate the way they looking at me right now.
You know what the thing about the club is? Like when you're doing it big, it's like you could be in your own world, and that's kind of why I like it.
Yeah.
In the club?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, when we was at the club with Wiz, like we were literally like away from everything, just drinking, taking
Okay.
shots, smoking weed.
Let's pause
So
this real
that's
quick.
right.
Let's pause this real quick.
But
When you're in the club with Wiz,
Yeah.
it's a whole nother experience than just going to the club.
and buying tables.
But even
Even if you
if
buy
you
a
weren't
table-
with Wiz though, and you were just in the section.
yeah, it would be
that's
swagged out.
tight.
Yeah,
That's tight.
Touche.
bottles of champagne.
You're right. I get it. The section
can live
does
in your
make it-
world,
the
yeah.
I
section-
don't gotta like get past people and
Yeah, because our time
just
at
do
our-
weird
our,
shit.
Yeah, I
our
hate
time
that.
at Sam's, our time at Sam's when we had the section for your birthday,
That was
compared to any time I've been to
perfect.
Sam's was
Perfect.
like perfect. We had the whole section. Shout out Steve-O.
Yeah, my nigga Steve was good.
yeah,
Steve-O.
I was there.
Marshall was there.
I was there.
Oh, Marshall, you see me at one of my lowest and highest moments of my life.
Right in front of the stage.
Yep.
That shit was
You know what I mean?
crazy.
I just remember screaming, "Yes!"
But see that in the club world, bro, having that kind of like spot in the club,
Yeah.
you just are drawing everyone to you.
Yeah,
Literally, you're a magnet.
Yep.
And that's when the club is better than anything.
that's what I like about it.
Straight up.
Because it's like you on.
Yeah.
At that point, if you are keen with the turn up and you go out and you're in an environment like that, you're
Yeah.
automatically on.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
most people come in there and they trying big flex, like they trying too hard.
Right,
When
right,
You
right.
just had that in you and you doing it big, like
Right.
Ray,
You the
tell
man.
me you've never been to the club and you seen a guy that's trying to flex.
Oh my God.
And they're just not having the best success or having fun.
see it
Like
all
it's
the
just
time.
not
Well, yeah,
working.
for
It
sure.
don't matter what they like. You could yoke section buy a bottle, couple females that are women.
Yeah.
Catching
Women.
yourself. That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Few women
That's growth.
come to the section and it's lit.
Yeah.
And everyone's having fun. Then that guy buys bottles. And then, like, he might get another class of women, but they're just not having that much fun.
They're not.
And then he buys more bottles, and now they're drunker and having even worse a time now.
Yeah.
Now they're mad and drunk because they're
He's just caught in the flex whirlwind.
the flex vortex.
The flex vortex. He's caught in it. Remember when we went? Well, I guess
man.
I don't want to say a Wiz story, but we went to the time.
Oh yeah.
Wiz was performing, and we had that little section.
Yeah.
That was away from the stage.
Like
Yeah.
right by the
And that
stage.
nigga right in front of us was buying all those bottles of what's that fucking champagne? Dom Perignon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don P.
He
Yeah.
had like 12 bottles.
Yeah.
Remember all his Johns was like turned around in our
Yeah.
section. I was just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, it was cracking.
we handle this like gentlemen. Are getting into some gangster
Hey,
shit.
man. Hey, man, we chilling, baby.
You know the name of the game, yo. It chose me. Yeah, I
that's
edited
real.
myself. That's what's up.
No,
go.
but there's nothing like pulling up to a lounge when you trying to get on with a girl that you've been like waiting to get on
There's
with.
absolutely nothing like that.
There's nothing like
Hey,
that.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. I don't know where we're gonna go. I want a question. So you said pull up with a girl, okay?
Yes.
A girl that you like a
girl
lot.
that you like.
You've been
Okay.
trying to get on with.
Yeah.
Top 3 type places to take a girl that you really like.
So we're talking about lounge?
Lounge. I remember how we were talking about comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like we're like that's the best place to take a girl. We've never like.
Oh, okay.
Like places. Just you think just off the fly though. Don't think that hard.
Okay,
into
well, I
it.
think first you gotta get some food first, and then go to a spot
Yeah.
like.
All right, food to entertainment.
Got
Food
you.
to entertainment.
So the entertainment would be like, low key, I have to put Red Dragon in it, or what is it, Blind Dragon?
Red Dragon.
Rush Hour 2, man.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
I wanna say Rush Hour
I'm sorry, y'all. I love that movie.
It's the Red Dragon.
Blind Dragon, Highlight Room.
Okay. Highlight room. Ooh. All right, we're gonna pause and stop banging on that microphone. Everyone's getting mad listening to you. God
I'm just thinking.
damn.
Mid City Yacht Club.
Oh yeah, y'all talking about? I haven't been there. Y'all talking about that
Ooh,
spot?
hey, I hope some of y'all players is writing this down. This is free game
You
right
can't,
now.
but the spot that I just said, you can't find it. It's a speakeasy. It's not on Google. It's not nowhere. So if
I don't
you,
even want to name my spots.
can't
I was gonna
find
say
it.
I'm about to say Nobu.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
You're
3110 is good. Santa Monica, 3110.
cool.
Fuck with it.
3110
That's
is tight.
That's tight, bro.
I don't like their drinks.
It's not about the drinks. We're going for it. You're going. The whole thing is going with the girl.
All right.
Yeah, but I want this. If I'm paying 18 for a drink, I want the swag.
You
I don't want.
You
I don't
paid
want. I don't want.
18? You paid 18
Yeah.
for what? I don't remember
It
that.
was some bullshit. It was like a fucking what's this shit called?
So bullshit.
Old fashioned.
Uh,
Yeah,
I feel
nigga.
you.
Charge me $8 for a Red Bull. Like, man, fuck that.
damn. I don't know
Kiss
about
my
all that.
ass.
I hope everyone's hearing the prices all determining all this shit.
It be
I
those
mean-
small ass Red Bulls
All right.
too.
I'm gonna come clean. Y'all can roast me, but I'm gonna say the spot I always go to. I love in LA,
Resident.
the Resident. That's my.
Yeah.
That's
That's a cool
that's
spot
that's
to get on.
That's not my
for someone
first
that-
go to though.
That's one of mine because I know we smoking and we chilling.
It's that's like the great nightcap spot.
Yeah.
After hours spot.
You're right. All right.
You know what I mean?
And in food, I'm gonna say probably sugarfish right now or rise.
Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Rise or sugarfish.
I'm taking a girl to
There's
Rise for sure.
There's too many spots for me to name.
Marshall, where's your spot?
Shit, man. I don't even really got nothing like that. I mean,
So, all right.
putting you on right
We
now.
putting you on
Y'all
right
putting
now.
me on. Y'all for sure just
Respect.
gave me some spots. You know,
Respect,
so
bro. Nah, don't go to all these
If
spots.
I fuck with you,
He talking about some yacht club shit. I don't know. That's
nah.
some other shit.
I'm telling you, that spot, bro.
I want to go,
It's
bro.
you were telling us about
All
that.
these
That
spots,
shit was
bro,
crazy.
You just
Yep.
walk in,
Damn.
Yeah.
bro. Ain't like,
Oh, so all these spots are like,
yeah.
Nah, you just gotta know. You gotta be tapped into the
Yes,
function.
bro. Because my whole thing is just, I'm gonna be honest, especially pulling up to a spot like that with a girl, lighting,
Oh yes.
like just the
Lighting is number 2.
right, like the decor of the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the whole ambiance,
Yep.
and then the drinks for me.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Well,
Oh
Boom.
man.
What?
I need
We
that.
forgot one, Kel.
What?
Soho House.
Oh, shit.
That's low key number one
Hold
for
on.
me. I ain't gonna
Soho
lie.
House is on the. I know.
Soho
I've
House is
heard
on-
about Soho House.
Different type of swag.
And I'm putting it in there. I will DJ there.
Feel you.
I'm gonna DJ at Soho House.
Feel you.
One of these ones soon.
I like
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
Soho got it.
Wait, what's the other spot? It wasn't Soho
Damn, I
House.
forgot. I'm mad I forgot that.
Ty DJ'd.
Which one?
Not Soho House, but it was like the other one that he DJ'd. Oh, I can't remember.
The other one.
It's the other.
Shout out my
one?
nigga
You
Ty
know.
out here.
The day
I
party?
can't remember. No,
Lock
it
and
wasn't
Key?
Lock and Key. I can't remember. I don't remember.
Lock and Key's not my spot to go to for with a job.
Nah, you're gonna
I'm
be
not
all-
taking,
Bro,
I'm going
you're
there.
not gonna be able to move.
All those
that.
places are too crowded.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm going to Lock and Key
anything
with
in
the
K
homies.
Town is crowded. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
It's tight but crowded.
Yes.
I'm going to Lock and Key with the homies. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing no John to Lock and Key. It's too much.
Yeah, too
It's
much
too
pressure.
problematic.
Yeah.
It's too problematic. I'm not going there. It's too
He's
deep.
gonna be grabbing at her.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna. It's
I
just
see
too
too many
much.
I see too many of my friends go down a dark hole there, and I can't watch. I can't go down there.
Man.
I can't do it, man.
I feel you.
I seen the same thing.
I see the same everything. Brother. Nah,
shit
man.
crazy.
But moving on, I wanted to bring up, you know me, I always got to bring up some topic that I've been, something been happening in the news. I don't know if y'all been watching, but Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah,
You heard about your man's?
I heard about that.
Whose man's is that?
That's your man's.
Yeah, man, accused sex trafficker. Yeah, he went to jail. He was basically selling minors to rich, powerful people. But he was like the hookup. He was like the person like, all right, I want to go out tonight, I need some women, or I'm trying to fly into your island. He had like a private island set up.
He was a sick nigga.
And where niggas are fly into his island and basically have orgies and do all kind of weird, sick, rich, you know, white people shit. Like real rich. Like that other level that people own the words and shit. Like those shits. Like that rich.
That's deep.
So anyway, he got caught up and went to jail. And yeah, basically committed suicide.
Yeah. Allegedly, supposedly.
I don't know.
So you don't believe it?
I've watched House of Cards.
Yeah, me too.
And I've seen Francis Underwood push a young lady in a train track.
Yeah, I seen that.
I seen him strangle a dog the first 10 minutes of the show and then go run the country.
Yeah, choked the little nigga out.
And that's what they let us see on Netflix.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that this man that had the secrets, I mean, he was tied to like Trump, Bill Clinton, like the Senate, like congressmen.
It's all type of crazy conspiracies like surrounding this man's death.
Yeah, like
Shit, wild.
when you know too much.
Yeah. But it's one of those situations
Hell
that
yeah.
even if it is like some conspiracy shit, it's kind of cool because, you know, a nigga in that position, like, he might want to kill himself. You know, so the government could win, just set some shit up.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna be in there for that long for that type of thing, like,
Yeah. Bro, but this nigga literally, look, the way it went out in court too is they unsealed all the evidence that they were about to do his case on Friday. The nigga died Saturday.
set up.
The sheesh.
Shit, wild.
Hey,
I'm just gonna, I mean,
you tell me what's
you
going
let
on.
me know, man.
Sounds like a setup to me.
And I saw Gopi tweet about it, and it made me think. So shout out Gopi again.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, bro, we gotta discuss it. So how do you feel? Marshall, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel basically? Do you feel it's a conspiracy? Do you feel the government killed him? Or do you feel he actually, you know, just said, fuck it, I can't deal with this and just, you know, offed himself?
It's tricky, man. It's like, I do want to say he like just said, fuck it, I'm about to off myself. Most people who go to jail for that, in that like situation and how long they're gonna get, they usually kill themselves. So it's like, to see what he did, and then what Trump was to say and said it has to do with like the Clintons and all that shit was like, that was weird. Like,
Yeah.
so I just feel like it's just to deflect all type of other shit, like
Yeah.
little focus change,
Yep.
get
Hey.
niggas distracted.
We are knee deep in the 2020 Democratic campaign right now, and then this shit comes out.
Did y'all hear about the next
I'm not throwing conspiracies. We're just throwing facts out here now.
little true American crime story that's coming out? They doing it on Bill Clinton and the John he was messing with.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, when he was cheating, that's gonna be the next true crime story or whatever.
That's gonna be
So they
gonna
working
be
on
juicy.
that,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
gotta
gonna
watch
drop
that.
right around the time like
Yeah,
2020
he
comes
did
and all
not have
that.
sexual relations with that woman. I remember that as a kid.
Man.
I remember it was like on every station, everything when that was going out.
Wow.
Shout out Bill, man. He's
Leo,
had a
man.
wild life, and he has an office in Harlem.
Right.
Been
I
through
really
a
want to
lot.
ask him, man.
From
On
Arkansas.
some Leo shit, I want to ask him.
Nah, man. And another
said it.
news I wanted to bring up: the Kryptonite killer is back.
The crit. What?
The killer is back, and that's how I'm gonna start this off.
What the fuck is that?
I'm nervous.
Kryptonite. The
killer.
way you said kryptonite, like you pause out the crit. Like,
The new Four Loko is back.
oh,
The 14% alcohol hard seltzer is back.
is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, let me look this up.
Please look it up.
I retweeted Juicy J the other day when he tweeted it.
Is it spelled the same and everything?
Yes. Is it spelled the same? Now,
That's dangerous.
I want to know.
It is.
Ooh, the premium pack. Damn.
Let's turn up after this shit, nigga.
we can split that. All
Read.
return.
Yep.
I love to get on their website. It says we're gonna need to see some ID. Month. We gotta put your birthday, everything.
What kind of website is that?
You trying to turn up? You gotta be 21,
you
bro.
gotta be 21 to
Gotta
turn
be
up?
21 to go on the loco.
All right. Reem,
What up?
you gonna try it?
Got to.
Oh shit.
Got to. I'm too curious.
a whole can or just like
Oh hell no.
Oh, okay, I got
I've only drank a Four Loko one time. I split it with Dre. and then we were at Rock the Bells, started smoking hella gas with Wiz, and my heart started beating so fast. And I was like, oh my God, like I can't.
Oh my God.
This is it.
What is going on with my body, bro? And I was like, that fucking Four Loko.
Yeah.
And I had to go into the car and take a nap.
What flavor was it?
On the Four Loko and Rock the
I didn't
Bells?
see Wiz perform. I didn't see Snoop perform. Me and Dre slept in my nigga's car.
Oh, both of y'all did.
Yeah, we were.
What flavor?
He was like, I'm feeling crazy too.
Off of
it was
one can.
It was that camo yellow can.
That's the bro. Wow,
Yeah.
that's the one I had.
I don't know if it's lemon or whatever it is.
I never had one, but me and my boy had a 2-man. This girl brought in like 4 cans,
Oh,
right?
my God.
Never had one. Drunk the lemonade one.
Yeah.
Tastes like soda.
Yeah.
I was like, this is nothing. Drunk the whole can. Didn't finish with my friends, bro. I was so drunk.
Yeah.
By the end of
Are
that
you
night,
serious?
Thought it was wild.
Hey, man.
Fuck that damn drink.
Marsha, let me hear your Four Loko story.
I drank like half of one, bro. I was good. That green one, I was at a party.
That green one's wild.
The green one is crazy,
That's the
bro.
craziest one I heard.
I've
Yeah,
had a sip of
man.
that one.
All right.
That's what I hated. Like, this one's the best. Like, damn.
Hey, let me tell you something, okay? Here's one of my funniest Four Loko stories I've ever had. Oh, okay. It's when I first went to Atlanta. Okay? When I first went to Atlanta, I went to Clark, okay? And it starts off crazy. So I went there, and my homeboy, we all had money because we just got our little Paul card at the time it was called.
yeah.
And we all had dough, and we could pull it out ATM. So I pulled out like $200. Because that was the most the ATM would give me at the time, was a limit. So anyway, I pulled out 200, and me and my roommate at the time, Dan the Man, shout you out. We walked to the liquor store that was down the promenade, and now we're in the hood of Bankhead, and I've never been to it. Like, I don't know shit about this. So he's like, "Oh, we good, bro. Don't worry about it." We walk in, some nigga asked me for $1, and I'm like, I'll kind of ignore him. He's like, "Hey, my nigga, no, real talk, I need that $1."
$1.
I was like, okay, and he just bumped me $4. I gave him $1, and then it was like giving it to like pigeons. It was like 10 of them came out and just started giving. So then we had to walk to the liquor store. We had to like, it was like paparazzi. It was like, move. So then we walk in, and then always like, yo, let's just get a bunch of Four Locos and just and go turn up. So we got 10 Four Locos and then 3 bottles of this liquor called Ivana Bitch.
What?
IVANA.
That
bitch.
sounds just as dangerous as the Four Loko.
Okay.
Right.
We were drinking Ivanovich and chasing it with Four Loko in our dorm.
Shit.
I threw up all over the front part of my dorm, all over it, slipped and fell in my own throat. It was bad.
Damn.
And then some girls was coming over, so then they put me in another room, locked the door, and then they used my room with the females.
Damn.
College shit, because I was too drunk. And I threw up everywhere, and I was the messy big nigga.
Yep.
So that was my
That's
first
exactly
week
what you were.
in college drinking Four Loko.
Big C, I'm glad you came back to California, man.
They have a hemp Four Loko.
No, they have a like a series going on.
A
There's
fucking
one
hemp
series?
Four Loko.
Yes, a hemp. There's a bold series, and then there's a camo series.
Damn.
Oh my God. I can't. I'm done.
Shit is real out here.
That's deep.
So yeah, man. I don't know. Four Loko. We're trying it.
I'm
What
sure-
about
I
you,
didn't try
Marsha?
it. I'm too
I'm-
curious.
I will take a sip.
Yep.
I'll drink.
Wow, they have the watermelon
That
one.
watermelon one, that's the most
Wow,
dangerous.
they
Hey,
one.
still
you're
got
really
that
on
shit.
the website right now. Go and see.
They got peach, sour apple.
Sheesh.
You know niggas love watermelon, bro.
Hey, I was gonna bring up Nicki Minaj and all her craziness, but I really don't care to speak about her no more.
I don't give a goddamn.
Yeah, at least know she was wilding out on Joe Budden. She's old.
Come
She
on,
don't-
Nicki, man.
Nicki
Come on,
tripping.
This is the
man.
first time Joe Buttons was in some shit, and it like all the way wasn't his
It
fault.
wasn't his thing. I am a queen.
Hey, where do you think on some fluff shit? Where do you think these top 50 lists came from?
Hey, bro.
Where have all
somebody-
these lists
Hey,
came from?
Snoop Dogg said it best. He said Trump made the first list. That was Joe Biden on number 3. Snoop said it on the 3rd. He said Trump made that list.
I
bro.
respect that. That's a good conspiracy.
Bro, they had one list had Little Bow Wow at like number 18, had Snoop at 28, had Ludacris at like 16.
I
my
seen
God.
multiple lists without Lil Wayne and without Lupe, and I was like,
Wow.
somebody's trolling.
Oh, and I seen an IE list with no UTV artists in it too. We're just
Somebody's
gonna.
trolling.
I don't know.
Wildin'.
I don't know.
Somebody's trolling.
Might want to do some Google searches. I'd just go throw that out there. I don't know. We're gonna remain humble. We love the IE, but just know.
Hey man, we the baddest motherfuckers in the IE.
You better fucking know it.
Everybody know that, man. It ain't no secret. So whoever made that list is just
You're
they
trolling.
They
Right.
trolling.
You're trolling.
Yeah.
Since high school.
Yeah.
Consistent projects, consistent shows, clothing line. Who was the first people to bring a clothing line that actually... Never mind.
Us, that's still going on.
We're done. We're done.
Us.
Just know it's no artist from UTV on that.
You talking about Speak? You talking about Dre? You talking about After One? Feo, Cassius? Come on, man.
Stevie.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Give me a break.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And if we miss any names, don't start get feeling anyway. It's just it is what it is.
It is what it is, nigga. I'm talking about my squad, homie.
It's too deep. No, what's up, man? Did you see the list?
Nah, I ain't seen
What was
it.
the wildest list you seen? I seen the R&B list that had Jodeci at number like 50.
Wow, I didn't see
The
that.
R&B list they had R. Kelly at like number 10.
Who was number one?
I think it's like Chris Brown or something.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's for sure.
Oh, I know something I wanted to bring up. All right, we're going to get this in.
what?
Jamie Foxx and Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah.
They had a Twitter thing that was saying who you think is better in real life.
More
like Jamie
talented
Foxx,
and
more
whatnot.
talented or something.
Come on, man.
And
First of all, I'm sorry. No,
I was going to say, I'm just going to say.
because I got my thing with Jamie
I have my
Foxx.
thing.
You go first.
To even try to compare Jamie Foxx and Childish Gambino,
Yeah.
you're almost kind of being disrespectful to Jamie
Yes.
Foxx.
No, for sure.
Like, I'm just being
Yeah.
real. Childish Gambino's great. I love Childish Gambino.
Right.
I feel like
Like-
he's more artistic. That's the only edge
Like,
to it.
is he?
That's it.
What's that mean?
Just like Artsy.
Like,
this nigga did Django.
But are you
But
know,
like,
you
it's
know,
not
like-
you know what the Artsy, you know.
I get it.
you
I know. I'm
Yeah,
reaching.
like-
He's not
I'm
more of
reaching.
an artist because Jamie Foxx actually has slaps. He plays the piano.
Right.
He does all
he
that
does
shit.
everything.
But yeah,
comedy,
But the thing
Yep.
is,
serious movies, like
There's no
Jamie Foxx
comparison.
says blame it on alcohol.
nah, Jamie. The thing about Jamie's story that's always been so tight to me is that he literally came out here to pursue music, and then just said, "All right, I'm just do this comedy show on the side, and then get on."
Yeah.
Had a syndicated TV show,
Yeah.
Live in Color. Like he's just the prime example of extra confidence.
Yeah.
even the whole
Exactly.
changing
Like
his
bro,
name
like who
to
just
Jamie.
does that? Comedy on the side
And you know what though? But and with all due respect,
and then music in the back end. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
with all due respect, Childish Gambino is our Donald Glover,
Right.
Stand up comic, big time. Like before all this music shit, big time stand up comic. Wrote for Community. I believe that was a show. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
I believe he wrote on 30 Rock, right?
Yeah.
I looked at Imran. Imran,
Right.
me and him are here.
Right.
Nah, but he wrote for 30 Rock. I mean, he wrote for Credible. He's a credible writer and comedian.
Yeah.
For sure.
But we can't even have that comparison for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Because the amount of work that Jamie Foxx has put in is like, he's one of a kind, bro.
Yeah.
Literally one
It's
of
been
the
like
bro,
a
he
strong
has
10.
movies,
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah.
He had a TV show. It was syndicated.
I need Childish Gambino to win an Oscar, and then we can.
I need him to do some.
He
type
has to do a
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
Like, all he has
not
is,
a show
like,
that he
television.
wasn't like he was guest starring in. He was he was the
What?
star.
What'd you say, Imran?
Oh, he's the star of Atlanta.
Huh?
He got his
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
like he got his
Guava
whole
Island.
show.
Childish
Well,
Gambino.
no, but isn't he like a supporting
No,
cast
that's
member?
that's him.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I
Yeah.
never got into Atlanta.
Yeah, he's like.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
okay,
good
cool.
show.
Character.
No,
So
Atlanta.
it's like-
You didn't watch Atlanta?
I never got into Atlanta. No.
Oh, we'll watch that at the crib. It's pretty
Word.
good.
But I heard it's
Yeah.
good though for sure. But it's just the fact that Jamie didn't come out here to California trying to be funny. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't even on his radar. He
Yeah.
just said, "I'm just going to do it and get on."
Also, what I like
It's wild about him.
about Jamie Foxx is like he has the most party stories of all time,
Bro,
More than like Diddy, more than like anybody.
anyone.
Yeah.
And he's
But that's
put
how
on.
he got on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the music, like I'm just gonna have parties and invite all the artists here and just build a studio.
Yep.
Try to sneak in tracks.
Ed
Yeah.
Sharon slept on his couch. Kanye was
Bro,
rolling through.
like,
crazy.
Chris Brown. Like,
Jamie
he-
Foxx's life, bro.
Yeah, Jamie, but to
he is
even
the
compare-
epitome of confidence.
Yeah.
Long story short, Jamie Foxx do not compare Jamie
Don't
Foxx
compare it.
No.
to Childish Gambino.
Don't compare
That's
it.
not fair to Childish Gambino.
It's not.
That's too
Give
much.
him like another 10 years before
Yeah.
the comparison.
What I
Yeah.
will say about Childish though is that like he surprised me with what he can do. Because I didn't expect all this.
Did you watch any of you guys? Oh, you guys didn't see him at Coachella this year, huh?
No, I was
no,
at the
I missed-
function.
Yeah.
To bring it back.
When it's time to hit the function, bro, there's not too many people I need to see.
I feel you. I
Maybe
feel
Lenny
you.
Kravitz.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I'm a
maybe
feeling he's
Sade.
coming. I have a feel. Those, what's up? You got the plug. Go ahead and talk to him.
don't
Let's
know,
put
I
that in
don't-
there.
yeah.
Go ahead and put that in there.
Okay, so put it in the air who we want to see.
Yeah.
I for sure need to see Lenny Kravitz at Coachella.
That would be dope.
Lenny Kravitz.
Coldplay, I love to see.
I want to see No Doubt.
That would be lit.
I
That would
need
be
No
very
Doubt.
lit.
I'm mad I didn't get to see Jamiroquai there.
Me too.
Because I've been asking for Jamiroquai
Hey,
at Coachella
your tweet this
forever.
morning was
Yeah.
great. Your
And
tweet
he-
this morning was great. You said I woke up this morning listening to Jamiroquai.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, that's the best
He's
way to
great
wake
morning
up.
music.
He
It
is.
is.
Gets me going.
Jamiroquai.
Also, what I want at Coachella, I want to see Dolph at Coachella, nigga.
Young Dolph at Coachella.
I need to see.
I still didn't listen to that Key Glock and Young Dolph album. I'm slipping. Y'all can
Bro,
roast me as a DJ for
shit's
not
lit.
listening. I already know. My Atlanta niggas hate me right now. They're like, oh, come on, man. You a fuck nigga right now, B. Come on, man.
That's great trap music.
Right, yeah.
Trap music goes crazy at Coachella. Like, I seen the Migos there, and that was insane.
Yeah.
They suck at performing.
They do.
They do.
Hey,
they
man,
do.
I've never
Like,
watched the Migos perform. I've never really like wanted to watch.
Besides my nigga Offset, he be dancing and doing choreographed shit.
Offset's the chosen one.
Nigga be moving. His little BT performance was tight.
Teriyaki. I love it. All right, man. So we gonna go. You ready, Coach? We can go right into
Oh,
your
yeah.
segment. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's my time.
But I forgot we don't be doing breaks no more. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Sports Talk with Coach K.
Yeah. So, man, DeMarcus Cousins, man,
God fucking.
that was sad, bro. That was some sad shit.
It's very sad.
Bro, when I seen it, I was just like, bro, this dude cannot catch a break. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
one
over
of
I
those.
was hurt for him,
It's
man.
one of those, just like,
I'm over this nigga.
just like,
I'm over it.
but it's not him.
Be a coach.
Duh,
Go coach AAU. Little Boogies. Call it the Boogie team. The West Coast Boogies.
Little boogies.
Little Boogies.
He only 29, man. You can't dog
I'm
him out.
over it,
yet.
bro. He's,
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's
he's
like,
Greg Oden.
how do you even like mentally come back from this? Bro, you tore your Achilles.
He's the
and then
Tim.
you
Rupture
tear
your
your
quad.
and then you fucking tear your ACL, like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he's a
just
part-time
sad.
stripper and do hair.
And man, and he a Leo, man. I feel bad for you, dog.
It's just one of them situations where it's like, fuck.
Right.
I don't think he took the proper
He didn't. He,
rehab and training
did.
and like come
Well,
back.
I mean, bro, when you're that big, you overcompensate when you tear something like that.
Yeah.
So something eventually is gonna happen.
I'm gonna come
It's just
clean.
like it's just what it is.
I'm gonna come clean. Well, all jokes aside,
Yeah.
you know, I hope he has a recovery. That's
For sure,
fucked up.
100%.
But damn, it's like I just really wanted him on the fucking Lakers.
Nah,
it was
nah.
fair.
He was-
It
I'ma be
made
honest.
That was for
sense.
sure.
I'm gonna be
like-
honest.
It-
Boogie was like the X factor for the Lakers
Yep.
to put them over the top.
Yeah.
now it's like we really have to just hoop now.
Well, now
it has to work out.
Now they're interested in you, yo man.
Who was that?
Oh, Big Dwight.
Bro, I was just like,
Hey,
hey,
fuck
bro.
you, Dwight. No.
I'm straight.
What did Kobe say?
Oh, that
He said you soft.
yeah, he called me straight
You
soft.
soft. You ain't no champion.
Soft as tissue.
You soft.
Shaman.
Charmin. Soft.
Bro, no, like it just like I don't want nothing to do with Dwight Howard and the Lakers, bro. Just like stay at home.
he hasn't played in like a year neither.
No, just stay at home. Like I get we need rebound and shit. I'm gonna be honest. I would get Melo.
I feel you.
I would
get
Dwight
Melo.
Howard.
Bring
Fuck
my
it.
dog to LA.
Either
it.
Come
either
on.
him or like Nene.
That Nene's a good pick.
I'll take Nene over Melo. Fuck it.
I'll take Melo over Nene.
I don't like how everyone's treated Melo, and it's something we don't know, and we don't have time for that right
AD just gonna have to.
so we don't know.
AD's just gonna have to play center now. That's like probably the
But
most.
he doesn't want to play center.
I know.
He has to be in that.
Well, we
pick and
still have
roll.
JaVale McGee, so that was cool.
He has
we
to be in
picked
the
up-
pick and roll.
Don't we have?
We picked
Bogut?
up.
Or is
Nah.
Bogut still on the Warriors?
Now he on the Warriors.
We re-signed
Who did
JaVale
we
McGee
have?
though.
Somebody that was McGee, right?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
what
we still got
I'm
McGee,
thinking.
but we need that second
Yeah.
tier, big. But you know, I'm not fucking with Dwight Howard. I don't care. No one, you know,
Especially not as a starting center. Hell
neither.
no.
forget all that.
Where did he play? But where has he been playing?
Charlotte.
So
He was in Charlotte this past season.
Oh,
Then he went to the
where-
Wizards, and then that
Yeah,
whole
the Wizards.
situation where like his back was messed
My
up.
back.
and some wild stuff was going on. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, he ended up not playing this season.
Hey, I would trust Dwight Howard. You know why? It's
Right.
because when I was watching the Basketball Wives show a long time ago,
Oh yeah,
he had his little John on
yeah,
there,
Yeah, I remember
and he
that.
wouldn't let his John do shit. she would like come on the show and be scared and like not even do interviews, and she couldn't have her kid on the show. I don't trust nigga. He looked like the type of nigga that like if you talk to his girl at a party, he'll be getting mad.
Right.
Like, oh my God, I love you to me, I love you close. He'd be like, yo, what you talking to Reem for? Like, that's your nigga or something? Then fuck him then. Like,
when you got like 6 baby mamas, man, you can't be on that one.
Not at
He
all,
for sure
bro.
got like 12 kids.
That's
come
crazy.
on, use the
crazy,
condom.
Too possessive at that point.
I've never seen him though with one baby in my life. I've never seen him hold a baby. Never seen him.
I've never seen him hold a
Picture, like,
baby.
I've seen nothing.
Damn.
So I'm just like, all these kids you got, like, where are they at? Like, where, bro?
Hey man,
That
while
shit
we're
crazy.
on basketball, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I don't know if this was in your thing, but
Okay.
Rich Paul rule.
Man.
How you feel about that, man? That now the NCAA try to enlist saying that all sports agents, if you're
Need
going
a
to
degree.
represent, you needed a 4-year degree,
Yeah.
in order to represent.
Then
like
they took
an
that.
athlete.
Then they took that away real quick,
Bro. Is that what LeBron and that team is? That's what they doing right
Well,
now.
NCAA is petrified of Rich Paul, and anybody that can have that much power with these young athletes. It's just
Yeah.
like
Yep.
he's snagging them up with the help of LeBron, kind of like, kind of co-signing him.
Yeah.
that he's a good and real dude. But I mean, literally, he's snagging them up, and he's getting them paid. That KCP contract for the Lakers, bro, he got him paid.
He did.
He wasn't supposed to get that.
How much
money.
did he
He
get?
got Tristan paid.
It was bro. It was like I think Tristan was one of his first like big hits.
Yeah.
But
KCP
KCP
was
got
like
like
17.
it was like 2 years for like 22.
Yeah.
But it's just like, bro, like you was just
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Even what they
Damn.
did with Darius Basley.
or
that kid,
maybe it was like 25 or something. You said what?
the kid, Darius Basley, he was supposed to go to Syracuse and he dropped
and that's
out.
where it kind of sparked.
They got him a
Because-
job at New Balance.
Right, because he's
Worked the whole
getting
year.
Wait a minute. Y'all going real fast with this. I want to know. So the Darius basically, you say he had a job for New Balance?
They got him an internship at New Balance.
Right.
And he's one of their athletes. So like him and Kawhi, they're two basketball athletes.
Exactly.
Damn, so that's
So
how he was getting the
His
money
whole
basically.
year, he wasn't in school. He was just working out, and he got an internship at New Balance.
But see, that's the thing that NCAA has to change.
And now he's in the league.
Ended up being like the 20th pick.
Right. NCAA has to change the
Damn.
rule though, with like that players can't and that play in college can't make any money. Like you can't have a job, you can't do anything.
Yeah, some
they're
type of
gonna have to
stipend or
tweak that
something.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna have to,
It sounds like
cough
pimping.
up the dough.
It sounds like pimping.
It's exactly pimping.
I don't like
definitely.
that.
That's exactly what it is.
Call it what you want.
And the funny thing about it is, I'm trying to get in it.
I'm
trying to get in the game
Let's go, coach.
Just what it is. But I'm gonna do it right. But
Nah, but that's what I was going to ask you, and I was going to bring. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
To segue, do you feel like the future of the NCAA is going to lean towards actually getting these kids paid?
oh, for
and
sure.
Getting
They're
and
gonna
doing
have to
it
do
the right
something
way?
because now NCAA got exposed, and just college in general, that college tuition is so much because they're paying these professors and faculty members so much money, along with all these team coaches. So at some point, they're either gonna have to stop paying them as much or
Yeah.
cough up the dough to these players.
Right.
And
Simple
they're
as that.
losing some of their best talent to overseas now. Like,
Yeah, and that too,
Get that
like
check.
yeah.
the fact that Rich Paul's getting these all-American players out of high school that are and because that trend's gonna grow bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Where kids are gonna skip college and say, "Fuck all that! I'm just gonna get paid, play with pros, prepare myself more,
Damn.
get with people like Rich Paul, and get on."
Real shit. My bad. But thank you for answering
No,
that.
that's it, man. That's huge, bro.
Anything else in basketball?
Not really. I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple little small things, but
hey,
you
y'all
know.
gotta get off my nigga Coach Kell's head, man, for not knowing these running backs and
Hey,
quarterbacks.
man, it is what
you
it
gotta
is.
realize I gotta give some background. My nigga's really been playing hoop all his life.
Bro, I've never played. I've only
Idiot
played.
Lord.
In my whole life, I played basketball. I played baseball when I was like 9 one year, and I did like fucking gymnastics when I was like 6.
Reem, how many different sports did you play, Reem?
That's it.
Man,
Cool.
I started off soccer first grade. I played 4 years football. I ran track 4 years. I played baseball. I played been in bowling league.
Damn.
Yeah.
How would you play, Marshall?
I've done everything.
Hooped most of my life. Played soccer when I was younger. Did track my senior year.
Should have ran track for sure.
You never ran track?
Ever, but so many coaches like asked me to. I was just like,
I
nah,
would
bro.
have dusted your ass.
Yeah, right. The fastest nigga the murder's ever seen.
You ain't faster than Prince.
Hell yeah, I'm faster than Prince. Prince knows that. We used to hoop together in JB.
Kel can't say he's faster than me because he doesn't know his 40
I don't.
and he's never ran track.
What was your 40?
4.39. I ran that at University of Arizona camp.
Y'all got a race.
They
right
should make
now.
Yeah,
basketball players.
I need the Coach
do that.
Kel and I need the Tree race on the track.
That'd be crazy.
100 meters.
This nigga Kel gonna pull his hat.
Nah, this nigga Reem gonna pull his fucking body muscle. This nigga ain't ran in so long. This
Hey.
Nigga, I'm swole.
nigga ain't ran in a decade.
In football,
Football. There was
Anything?
something. Yes, I got a couple things. Let me take it.
Oh, speaking of football, rest in peace, Cedric Benson.
I was
man.
about to bring that up. Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know who that. I don't know who he was, but
He was
rest
a-
in peace, my dude.
I see
Dog, man. He was a running back.
For
Okay.
like the Packers.
His biggest, like, he played on the Packers, but like he was probably best on the Bears and he was on the Bengals. But like
how old was he?
he was 36, I think.
Damn,
but
young
In a
He
motorcycle crash.
and a motorcycle crash.
Oh shit!
You know what?
R.I.P.
You know what
him,
I'm
man.
fucking with? I'm fucking with my dog Baker Mayfield, man. You see when he
Big
caught,
Baker.
You see when he caught that can and bit that.
That was
shit.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
He's a real college
I seen
student.
Stone
Yeah.
Cold. I seen Stone Cold give his reaction to that.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's lit.
So that this this Jay-Z.
That's what I was gonna bring up. My
Situation.
nigga. Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
How you feel about that?
Well, first, did you hear about Colin? What he said?
No.
So it says Colin Kaepernick takes jab at Jay-Z for saying we've moved past kneeling.
Okay. Let's bring a little context to it.
Okay, so no, wait, you
Yeah.
know it. You know all this.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if everyone knows him, we go back to Colin Kaepernick kneeling for, injustice.
Yeah,
Police
that-
brutality.
Exactly. That's what it was for. It was to bring attention. It wasn't nothing about trying to disrespect the flag, the army, nothing like that. So if you believe that Fox News bullshit, you believed it, okay? So, with that being said, Colin Kaepernick lost his job, got kicked out. They settled. That's it. Jay-Z now has partnered with the NFL and NFL's efforts to move forward to basically cleaning up their act. So now he's a part of like entertainment, music. He's going to do like the halftime show.
Yeah.
All that, which is great. And he's
Give him some
potentially
damn swag.
and he's potentially gonna own a team. He's looking at ownership in a team.
Probably, yes.
Right.
So probably. So with that being said,
And once he
when
gets
it was
in-
brought up in the interview, I believe it was Charlemagne or somebody interviewed Roger Goodell and Jay-Z. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in the interview, they were saying, well, how do you still feel about kneeling in the NFL? Setup question. Good journal move, but kind of a setup.
Yeah.
And he looked like a Cedric entertainer when he was talking about President Clinton. Tell us about my hey, dog, why about my kids? Nigga? Like, he was like, damn, he gonna ask me this right now. All right. And he basically just broke it down and was just like, I think we moved past that. Like,
Yeah,
we're past,
yeah.
like, the attention has been brought to that issue.
Right.
It's been brought. Like, it's done. Like, now we need to do something about it.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing. I agree. It's a deep thing to stand, but it's like, yeah, you can still kneel, but he's in the meeting. He's the one that, like, we can protest and do all, but in the end, they're going to shut that door and be like, okay, so this year in the 2020 season, we're doing this. All that noise in the back, we'll just shut it off.
Yeah.
He's in the meeting.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I feel Jay-Z, bro. Like, get your bag, bro. I didn't take no offense in him doing that or saying that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
ain't taking
feel
offense to
where
you
his
either.
stance was
Yeah.
like, bro, like this is like a 2-year long thing. Like,
Right.
we passed this.
Yeah.
The kneeling got to this point to where Jay-Z's even in a position to get,
Yep.
in that. So I think that's probably why he's saying that too. Like, we beyond that now. Like, I'm in here. I'm about to help us get shit right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I
going.
just hope that, this changes the narrative a little bit.
I definitely do.
Because I love watching football. I do. I can't lie.
I do too.
And I'm not that little protest and shit, man. That's just real, man. It's like, damn, man.
I feel you.
I love watching this shit. So yeah.
Premier League soccer just started.
Yep.
Ooh.
We back, baby.
Yep. I love it. And my nigga Harry Kane, man.
Shout out Leo
Every
season,
time
baby.
Harry Kane, I always
Leo
hear about
season,
this guy, man.
July 28th shit.
That's a cold motherfucker.
Damn right.
That's a cold motherfucker.
You damn right.
I've been watching probably like 2 soccer games every single day.
Damn.
Yeah, because football
Football.
TV. Football TV got them all, baby.
I hope you get a sponsorship for them.
I hope I do, too.
Blackberry and football, they owe you.
They owe me big time.
Hey, I have a quick question. I'm sorry
Sure.
about football, real quick. Why I keep hearing shit about Antonio Brown?
Oh, yeah.
just doing weird shit and like,
So
what's up with him?
The GM gave him an ultimatum today. He was like, "You either with us or you not." So like, he had the issue with his foot where he had got frostbite, and those like cryotherapy machines, I think they called.
okay.
He went in one of those like without the proper like foot protection
right,
and
right.
like burned the bottom of his feet off and shit. So he
Idiot.
Feet look crazy.
Really?
crazy, yeah.
Oh shit.
So he couldn't do nothing during like
Oh okay.
the preseason stuff. But now they have issues where like the NFL they have this thing with helmets where you could like when they disband the helmet, you be able to when they like discontinue a helmet, you could have like a rule where like you could grandfather your helmet in. But they're saying you can't do that no more.
That's
so
exactly what it says too.
he's like, if I can't play in the helmet I played in, like I don't want to play.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Some of this dude, bro.
This nigga's getting paid how much money?
Yep.
20
How much
mil.
is he getting? 20? What's his contract?
He
28
just said though, like in March, he was like, I really don't need football. Like, so he's at a point where
Yo,
he's just
and
like,
he's on your Raiders.
Man, the nation can't catch a break, bro.
Right,
So, like-
they were so excited to get him and shit. This nigga bleached his mustache and started to trip.
What else we got in sports, Kev? Or is that basically wrap up the sport?
That basically wraps it.
I feel you. Well, coming to the next segment of the show,
Best and worst?
best and worst.
Oh yeah. I got a good one for y'all. I thought of this one the other day when I was at Splash House. After after Splash House ended, I went with a boy that I know, and we went into a hotel party,
Yeah.
and it was all Asians.
So
I love a good Asian party.
you got to.
We was lit, taking non-stop shots.
Yes.
30 shots in 10 minutes.
Yeah, man. That's just crazy.
So,
We call that the marathon.
best and worst race of people to party with.
Woo! This is good. This is a good one. We got to think. Hold on. Best and worst.
I'm
gonna say best race of people to party with.
Asian. I'm going with it.
It's a slim tie between Mexican and Asian people.
Okay.
Mexican people, I party with a lot of my
Yeah.
Mexican friends and family, and them parties go to 6 in the morning.
Nah,
7.
they do.
Even fucking Cat Williams had a joke. He was like, damn, it's like 7 o'clock. They start busting out more food, more meat. Start cooking. Motherfuckers start bringing out colder liquor. You be like, where did y'all get these bottles from?
Right, man.
Worse, I don't want to say this.
You have to.
It's probably
Hey,
all
the worst?
And that's
Okay.
why I
I'ma
answer
go
quick.
I'ma
I'm
go
gonna just
clean.
say the worst first.
The worst, I was co-clean is our people, bro.
It has to be, bro. I'm
Our
sorry.
people, bro. Black people are the worst people to party with.
It just is.
And this is why I love that I grew up in Southern California where I'm in a blended bowl.
Yeah.
But I did go to school in Atlanta.
And I went to school in Houston.
And I went in Virginia.
And we all went to black colleges.
Yes.
And I would say I've never gotten in more fights, arguments,
Danger.
than partying with my people.
Yeah.
If I party with white people, shit no. I mean, I just get really, really drunk. I might do stupid shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the worst that will happen. And I end up somewhere I don't need to be.
Yeah.
Black people, you could really end up in jail or dead.
Yeah.
Like something.
You can
Or
die.
with a baby mama. Like a real baby mama.
Yeah,
like that
bro.
night.
Yeah, bro.
Who's your best? Michael?
My best might be black or Asian.
I like how it's different. Okay, why
'Cause
is best your black? I mean, why is black your
Man.
best?
I don't know, man. It's just certain environments. It's just when it's turned
It
and
is-
it's not risky.
Yeah, oh, it's great.
unmatched.
Not
It's great.
deny an
That's
all
special.
black party that's turned and it's
And
not
it's
risky.
not
Yeah,
risky.
it's great.
That
Right.
feeling is unmatched.
No, it
agree.
is. It is.
So
Yeah.
like that's the memory I'm trying to have. It's like, all right, this is gonna be my best.
I feel you on that.
I agree.
My
It-
worst might be white people.
Why people
I've
the
been
worst?
to some cracking ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
same.
I've also been to some where it's just like, man, this is awkward. I'm just this tall black dude
That's
standing in the
what
middle
white
of the party.
parties do. Like they are awkward.
Have you
I
ever
feel
been to
you.
a white party? You walk in and you see a Confederate flag as soon as you walk in.
No, I know.
Nah.
And you're the
I had
only
that.
black
Hell
person
nah.
playing. And you hear a bunch of Red Hot Chili Peppers really loud.
Yeah.
I've been to like
If you see that Confederate flag, so you know it's cracking in there.
not
Literally.
Confederate flag, but some risky shit. I'm like,
shit.
hey, we shouldn't be here too much longer.
Yeah, bro, that's real.
And
Cause I've been to some white parties in like Laguna. That's been crazy.
cracking.
Cracking.
Then you go to other
Crazy.
ones.
A lot of these rich, like really rich white parties too, those are the awkward, crazy ones. But
Can get like that.
they can get cracking at the turn of a key.
Yeah.
Like it'll be awkward for like an hour, and then you meet that one person, like fucking his name's like Craig or something. He'll walk around, hey, You. And after that, you're
Like, I guess if you super drunk, it don't really make no difference, you know? I don't really be drinking like that. So I'll just be like,
You ever been super drunk at an all black function?
I have.
Hell yeah.
Was it risky?
I've been at some that were risky, and I've also been at some where it's like, I'll fall asleep on the stairs, nigga is safe. Chilling.
How about this? Okay, let's disclaimer before I move to the ring because I like this one, Ring. This is good. Not a UTV function, all black function. No UTV. Because we have like a veil over our functions.
Yeah.
You can't say any party I'm throwing, that's UTV function. So anything UTV related, I'm talking about non-UTV affiliated, all black party, hasn't been more risky or less risky.
It's
Definitely
been
more risky.
It's been
It's
more.
more risky.
I say
Because
8 times out of 10 more risky.
It's gonna be more risky because you know with your niggas, you know the environment's gonna be a little
I
more
could be with my
uncomfortable.
niggas that are all
You're
black.
right. I would say 8.
8 out of 10
Yeah,
more
8 out of
risky.
10.
I feel you.
All right.
It's about 8. Yeah.
So, okay, what's your worst?
Worst?
Before we move to the ring to end it.
Worst is probably going to be black.
Worst is black.
Just because you know of how risky it can get in the situations I've been in. Because I've been in a all pretty much predominantly black party where somebody gets shot in the damn party.
Yep.
So it's just like, bro, like I've seen the worst. It's like, you know what I mean? And then, but as far as best, you brought up food with Mexican people. Have you ever been to a Filipino party?
Bro.
Crack it.
No.
Bro,
It's the best.
I
Food
want
galore, like,
I want to
it's-
know. Hold on. Filipino. I've never been.
yes, bro,
Cracking.
it's nothing but just
Wait a minute. Is
Food?
Vanessa Filipino?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hella food
Hella
there.
food, hella family, hella drinks.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
You're gonna be drunk. You
Bro,
might
it's
sing
just quick.
karaoke.
It's just, bro, I love a good Filipino family party.
Black people parties run out of food and run out of supplies.
Food quick,
Coming
yes.
clean.
The food is
Yes.
going to be
Coming
gone.
clean.
Very,
Yes.
very, very fast.
Mexican parties, they have too much. And
Yep.
you'll leave with a plate in a 12-pack.
Yeah.
Unlimited supply.
Unlimited.
Yeah. I just love, and then like Reem said, like you'll walk into especially if the party's already cracking.
Yeah.
You walk into an Asian party and bro, you're taking at least 4 or 5 shots in like.
Quick. 10
in,
minutes.
Like, yeah, like literally. It's just crazy. They probably have some white. Crazy,
That's
man.
crazy. Ring,
Yes.
your favorite.
Favorite, I'm gonna go with Asian for sure. Because Asian over Mexican because there's that hint of riskiness to the Mexican function still.
Yeah.
Low
Because,
key.
because you're black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
You're
like,
right.
it's like
It's
a
real.
distant cousin somewhere.
Yeah,
I
in
went-
SoCal.
Yeah, it's Southern
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
If you're black and you go to an all Mexican function,
It's a
There
hint
is
of
a
risky.
hint of
that's
risky.
about a
Yeah.
6 out of 10 chance.
Some a little bit of anxiety. Some a little bit of anxiety.
Just a little.
Yeah.
But
You
once
have to
you're
know
in,
somebody.
you're in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to know someone.
You have
Yeah.
to know someone, and they better have ranking.
Yeah,
Like in the mode. Don't let it be like the cousin who barely comes around.
High rank.
They're like, you can take him too. Both of y'all get the fuck out of here.
One thing about Asian parties that I love, I feel like it's like the decor, like the quality of the food.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
quality of the bottles.
Yeah.
They always got the swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one that I ever been to.
And the food
Mexican
is
party
amazing.
might have some a whole bunch of tequila
Right.
and some Coronas.
Right, because you know, Asian parties too, you walk into a party and like every Asian dude in there has on a suit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you guys are bringing it up very bad. Hey, I
It's
have a
just
question.
like-
Yeah.
The party in Prince's house in L.A.
I was all Asian.
Was
Swagged
that an
out.
Asian party?
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's what I'm saying, bro.
All Asian.
That's real.
Swagged out, big mansion.
That's real,
And
bro.
you know I'm gonna say niggas for my most hated. I always need something like the bathroom don't work. They got smoky bottles.
Right.
It's risky.
Right.
I'm cool.
Rarely any soap in the bathroom. Niggas can't even wash
No
their
toilet
hands.
paper.
Man. No,
I think that
never
might
no
be
toilet paper.
my most hated thing
Yep.
is niggas can never properly wash their hands, bro. I'll be pissed.
Yep. You're gonna find that at
That's
a nigga
real,
party.
that's real.
And I love my people, but you know, outside of like the parties that I throw and a couple little boys that I got,
Yeah.
I ain't pulling up.
I feel you.
I'm going out to
feel you.
West LA or Palm Springs.
I ain't pulling up
I ain't
either.
doing that.
I ain't pulling up either.
Hey, I ain't gonna be there.
I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah,
All right,
bro.
man. For sure, man. But anyway,
That's real, man.
Oh man, the function's definitely lit in this motherfucker, man. It's summer, Leo season. We
Yes,
here.
sir.
We about to take a quick break.
Gotta go to the damn bathroom.
I go to the bathroom.
I'm off this coffee hard.
Off this tea and coffee, about to
Off
come
the
in.
bathroom's full.
We're about to come in for our second part of our interview.
Yeah.
We got Heritage,
Yeah.
John Luca, Hannah coming in.
Yeah.
It's about to be tight, man.
Yeah.
Feeling good, feeling great also. And for all your... I gotta add that
As
in.
well. Just to let y'all know. Y'all forgot.
And for all your podcast needs, audio and visual, go to productiveculture.com/podcast. In the How Did You Hear About Us section, put in Artgoon Radio. You'll get that special discount. Best rate. And I mean, really, if you're trying to get your podcast started, people hit me up all the time, every week. Man, I've been trying to start my shit. I want to get it popping. What's good?
You know who he sounds like? He sounds like that nigga, that college nigga.
Every commercial.
Yeah. He's sitting on the couch. What are you doing with your life?
What you doing with your life? Yeah, you.
want your shit sounding like
You.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, you on the couch.
Let him know about the productive
Yeah,
culture, man.
Productive Culture gonna have your shit sounding right,
Let's
man.
go.
Gonna have it looking even better.
Right.
And they'll have it on all streaming services and YouTube like this show and Big Cali World. You dig me?
Well, I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
Will productive culture have you out here feeling good, feeling great?
Look at your boy. Feeling great.
Is that an obvious question?
Obvious.
Had to
I
know.
guess that's what we like to call rhetorical. It didn't even need that.
Rhetorical question.
I love it, man. But no, also for all your clothes,
Swag.
accessories, swag,
Gear.
UTBLifestyle.shop.
Yeah.
Shop.
Shop. Coming in. And also for the Shark hoodies, it's still available.
It's almost sold out.
Almost sold out, man.
Yep. So cop right now.
Yeah, man. Go to TaylorGang.com.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man, we're gonna come back. A quick little break, man. We're gonna play this groovy music. So yeah, it's your boy Big Cali.
Kelly K on the building as always.
Two-step, shorty, big dog, the loudest bark in the park. Stream have rare art going, nigga. What's up?
Your boy Marshall.
Marshall. And it's all good radio, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
Kelly K on the building.
Rare art going.
And this Artgoon Radio, man. Feeling good, feeling great. We back with our special guest for today.
Yes, sir.
Friends of the lifestyle, family.
Yep.
Hannah, John Luca. Together it's
What's
called
up?
Heritage.
Hey.
Yes.
Man, welcome.
Heritage.
I wish I had hand claps or something, but yeah, we'll just do
We'll
that.
take that. We'll take that.
So what's up, man? Welcome, y'all. Welcome, man.
Yo,
Thanks for having
It's an
us.
honor to be here. You know?
You better stop it, man.
Artgoon, this is a rare experience.
It's a very rare
I've been watching
situation.
you guys since day one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, man, we appreciate you, man. It's been crazy. It was a little deep in the beginning, but we here. We getting it. We getting it together, man. But
good.
no, man, I even remember back when you used to come to Treem's house a long time ago, but even before music or anything, that like
Yeah, for jam sessions?
Yeah, we just be.
Why don't you guys do the jam sessions anymore?
well.
we can pull
That's
up
a big
whenever.
question. Brr, brr, brr.
See, she coming in. Yeah, exclusive. Why not get this? We were just talking about exclusives.
I had no
And John
answer.
looking like, wait, what the fuck? Whoa.
I was like, what?
That wasn't a part of the interview?
Say something, Big Kelly.
My bad. I thought it was a discussion.
No. It definitely is. And, you know, we're going to talk about our jam sessions that we got with your events, the Soul Pop sessions.
Yes.
We're going to bring that up a little bit later. No, definitely. But to bring it back, the reason we have y'all in because we were just, you know, a lot of stuff. We were talking about music. We like to bring art for our format from this, to bring up artists.
Yeah.
Talking. You two are two people that I just, first, am a fan of. Like, out the gate. Like, just y'all music, the visuals. Shit's deep.
Thank you, Kelly.
You know where I met him?
No.
You don't know how I met you?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, how'd y'all even, like, how did this even start?
So you won like a scholarship at the university that you went to?
Yeah, it was a business plan writing competition.
And my dad's girlfriend's, I think her old husband had left that for her, and my
Shout out
dad,
Papa Bear.
my dad goes in with her to, I guess, like review.
Yeah,
whatever.
it was a Joe Patton Award. So he was on the panel of judges.
So what was this award for? Like, if you want to elaborate a little more, like, what was it? How'd you?
Well, I was always interested in entrepreneurship, and I was doing my undergrad, and the dean of business was like, "Yo,
What school is this?
La Sierra is the Power School of Business."
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know, and
shout out.
the dean was like, "Yo, I know you're into entrepreneurship. We had this entrepreneur level, a master's level entrepreneur class.
Right.
You just want to sit in?" because I was like, I can't afford it because I already have my credits. She said, no, you can just sit in. So I sat in.
Shout out to Plug.
Blessings.
Yo, she put me in.
Blessings.
And then they had a class competition. I was working on a business idea. I entered it. Yo, and I won, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody in that class hated you.
I'm about to say, I had to.
For real though, like,
I would be so mad if I paid for a class and it's some nigga that just came in. They ain't even a part of shit. Like, all right, I'm just sitting there. I'm just hanging out. You know what? Let me just enter this competition. Let me just see. And then the motherfucker wins. I'll be like, I'd
How
argue.
the hell did this happen?
right. Who is this
What
nigga?
is life?
My dad, upon him winning, he was like, "Yo, I met this dude. I think you'll really fuck with him. Like, he got a big fro. He's a creative. He's an artist." He's like, so my dad and his John had, I'll call it an old people party. It was like nothing but old people at this party.
It was someone's birthday party.
It was my dad's birthday and her birthday. They're
Yeah.
both Libras.
So wait, hold on, not to
Those are the
stop
best.
you. So the function, that's the root. So the function don't stop. So Papa Bear was having the fun. You met him at the function.
At the function. So
Like,
he was, me and
it was just the old people function.
it was probably like 90% people over 50.
Damn.
And then it was me and Cassius and him.
Yeah.
I love that trio, by the way.
And he was playing the saxophone up there, swagging it out.
Dang.
And then after that, we just became really good friends.
Because I was in there and I was like, dang, yo, you're the only person like my age. So I just went to the bar. I was like, what's up, guys?
You guys bonded off of the electric slide and
Exactly.
That's
book club
crazy.
shuffle.
That's crazy. So when did you meet? Did you meet Hannah actual
Probably
after?
maybe a few months after I met Hannah.
Okay.
Yep.
Were you guys doing music at the time?
Had to be because I came to California.
No, bro, it's crazy because that was actually 2014.
Right.
And then, like, I think we didn't cross paths that much. And
Until
then-
when?
Until I think I reached out to you for that photo shoot.
Oh, the
With
Stillhouse. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
it's
that-
all coming
yeah.
together.
And that's when you met Hannah. That was like in
Okay.
2016.
16,
Yeah,
maybe.
we came to your
Yeah.
house and you had that big mural. It was a big tree and it was so detailed.
Kind of like this one
and
right
the photo
here.
shoot was
It wasn't this one though.
No, it wasn't.
It was
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really long. Yeah.
This nigga Reem has a 12-foot painting in his house.
Pretty big.
He be climbing on ladders
Beautiful.
Yep.
like Da Vinci.
Oh, yeah, so it's not too many niggas that as soon as you meet them as a friend, they throw you a plug, like just straight out the gate.
Right.
He
that's
had
true.
me with the Stillhouse, the alcohol company, doing photo shoots for them.
Damn.
Yep, just
So
straight out
that's
the
how
gate.
you even got the whole Stillhouse.
Yeah,
like,
through
meeting
John
up.
Luca.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was actually one of the first like artist ambassadors on there, bro.
Yep.
Like first.
Before G-Eazy invested and took over the brand.
Yep.
a year before, bro. He was the OG.
He did some Shark Tank and just bought the company.
Cashed out.
Damn, that's fucking crazy though.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Wow, and this is back in 2000,
14, 16, yeah.
16?
Yeah.
So it was 2 years that y'all was just kind of like in the wind, like not even seeing each other. But that first impactful meeting at that function brought it up, and you're
Yeah.
just like, Treem, that would be a perfect person for this campaign.
It's like edgy, artistic entrepreneur. I was like, well,
I'm your guy.
That's deep.
I
That's
know
deep.
one guy.
So
Yeah.
just so again, I want to know because a lot of people don't know you're both from Bermuda. I can never say this correctly.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Boom.
Hey, sorry. I love that. I was about to really turn up. You took me to another place for a second. That was great. Memories, man. Shout out to man. Dre V knows. Nah, man. But so from Bermuda. When did you guys actually come out here to America? Ooh, that's so unprofessional. 'Cause
I thought it was like a part of like, the,
Nah, definitely. Definitely. We're rolling
That's a
through.
sick sample, bro. That sounded authentic.
Weren't we just talking about iMessages that were popping up on the screen? I was like, yeah, see? Exactly.
Getting you in trouble.
Everything's all entwined
Damn,
anyway.
Big C. Look at you.
Fucking
Phone ringing and shit.
He's too. I can't with you. I can't. Why did that happen? Hold on. Okay, they're all silent.
No,
anyway.
but wait. Before they came out here, when did you start doing music? When did y'all both start doing music?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you go first, Gianluca.
Why? Okay.
Do your thing.
I started playing saxophone at 8,
Damn.
and my mom was a singer in church.
Okay.
So I was singing from, I don't know, whenever she started making me sing in church. So
Beginning of time.
Yeah. You know how that goes. It goes to
That's
this Bible
crazy.
verse. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So that's where I started.
Well, I started off in dance when I was about 10ish, and then by the time I was 19 or so,
By the time she was 19, she was famous in Bermuda.
that's so untrue.
Bro, real talk.
I mean, the island
Wait.
is only yay big, right? So it's like, how hard is it?
No, don't let her belittle. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm just gonna add to it. You know, let me tell you, like, so, like, you know how you grew up in certain. I don't know how it is out here, but in Bermuda, it's like you can see somebody because you see everybody, but you just know they just different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I went to boarding school when I was 16.
Yeah.
You know, but like you check in on Bermuda and be like, oh, you know, dancer, this is out here doing this internationally. It's touring here. It's just a celebrity. And every once in a while they make a cameo in church. You're like, oh dang, they must be off tour for like a day or something.
And then the guy that you grew up with in church comes to you and be like, hey, here's my number and my email if you ever want to pray.
Damn.
Hold up.
Yo,
You came through with the email?
come on. No, it was Skype, bro.
It was Skype.
It was Skype, bro.
Wow.
Hey,
The virtual prayer session. I feel
No,
you.
serious.
it was
I feel you.
it was an angel investment.
Yeah. So I started teaching myself guitar at like 20.
Damn.
And then, you know, still doing it still.
Okay. So, man, the musical background. So, what's like the music scene like out there in Bermuda? Like, what's popping out there? Like, who'd you guys grow up listening to
Dang.
as kids? Like, what like put us on out there? Because I'm always interested in music from other places. Who's like some of like the lit artists out there that's like running the whole shit out there?
Man,
You mean like from Bermuda?
Yeah.
Man, there's a few artists that are really, really, really dope.
I mean, man, growing up is interesting because Bermuda's very much, we're not in the Caribbean, but we
Right.
like pertain to the Caribbean lifestyle and culture.
Right.
You know, so like, man, I was like dancehall, man.
Period.
Dancehall.
Damn.
Period.
Like man, you had
She said period.
You had Bob Marley, right? Bob Marley was like that's that's the veteran stuff. Like you understand
Yeah.
that, but like
the Sizzla
dancehall.
Kalonjis, the
Dr. Evil,
Buju
bro.
Buntons, the
Okay. I know.
Okay, yeah, I know.
like
I
a
was just
champion,
shocked.
talk like a
Hey,
champion.
hey. Sorry, my bad. I got deep for a second. I did close my eyes.
Yeah.
Nah, so that's who y'all really basically grew up listening to a lot of basic dance hall, stuff like that.
So
That was,
pop- I
Dancehall,
mean-
calypso.
Yeah, like pop culture, man, for that. I mean, I grew up in the church, you know, so I had a lot of gospel. So even listen to like our music, like I grew up sitting in front of church from like 11, 12, just playing along with the service. So you picking up all that. I mean, gospel music is fusion, man. It's R&B, it's funk, it's salsa,
Yes.
it's everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you tie that in with like dancehall. It's a whole vibe.
I can only
man.
imagine that in church.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
cracking
That's
is that?
lit.
It's dope.
so that's what church
Dance
music
hall
was
feel?
in Bermuda.
Oh no.
I'm like, y'all was just like,
You getting drunk looking
hallelujah, boom, dun, 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 and then
I
just
mean,
start breaking
okay,
down.
it depends.
Like in church, I with that.
No, I mean, yo, Ty Trebet, you know,
Oh, you're right.
Ty Trebet, he be doing it.
Hey, Ty Trebet is
Donnie
actually, I've
McClurkin.
seen him live at a church before, and it was
Crazy.
lit.
Crazy.
First of all, his choir's all in sync with him. Like you could tell they practice. Like he really be like, go. When I dip, you dip. Like he be doing it. It's beautiful.
choreography.
On deck. On deck. Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. I want to go out there and see what's up though, because it's y'all music. When I hear it, it's on some other kind of vibe. But yeah, it's so current and new.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know I've never heard it before. If that makes sense.
It's a
That was a
melting
real
pot.
DJ answer that you just gave. Right?
I did.
New type of vibe, current and new.
It's like a melting pot because Bermuda's so close to America,
Right.
being only like 700 miles off of North Carolina.
Yeah.
But then you have people, from the West Indies, Africa, literal India. Like it's a melting pot of culture. So that's what our music brings, and we have that dance hall feel, we have the calypso feel, but we have the pop soul too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
So when did you come out here to America?
2010. I keep,
Yeah.
bro. Hey,
Dang, almost a decade.
bro, September is gonna be 9 years, bro.
Wow.
Longer than I've ever been in one
Crazy.
country.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
How was it like that first week?
Yeah, like how was the transition?
Bro, hey, yo. I came straight from Europe, bro. I was in Spain for 3 years.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
I was hella metrosexual, bro.
Wearing flip flops and vests.
No, hey, Bro, I had this V-neck, bro. It came down to like tight V-neck down to here.
Damn, that DV.
I was wearing what they called capris, bro, flip flops with braids, bro, and beads. I like metrosexual.
And you know that little
That's
Wayne
natural.
scarf?
Sean
The
Paul,
little
bro.
Wayne scarf that he used to wear?
Yep.
Around his neck.
Yeah, like one
Damn.
time, bro.
You were not playing.
Nah, people thought, yo, real talk. People were like, yo, I thought you were gay, bro.
They weren't ready.
Bro,
They weren't ready for the vibe. They
I
knew
was
it was
like-
something new. Like I said.
Yeah, that's it, yo.
Should have
But
just blew him a kiss.
nah, in California, you gotta be clear. Ain't no blurred lines.
Hey,
You
I'm so glad you know that.
You're absolutely right.
don't play that fence.
Right.
You better be confident and know who you
Because
are.
they will try. They will find out. They will push the issue.
In California, they
No,
will.
hey, it's direct. It's
They
black
will
or
push
white.
it,
You
though.
just, you know,
Yeah.
What about you, Hannah? When did you come out here?
I came here about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Top
Whoa.
of 2016.
Oh, that's recent.
Yeah.
How was the transition?
Yeah.
Well-
Talk about it. It's okay. It's right. It's the same place.
Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
first
Well, go
off,
ahead now, chop.
fuck America. No,
No, serious. No, I wanted to go that far, but it's like I was in New York. I was between New York, Atlanta, and Bermuda for like 7 years.
That's a crazy mixture of energy.
Yeah,
New York to Atlanta is already crazy.
it is. So,
Those are your 2 pit stops in America?
but
Was it
guess
New
what
York?
though? California is the perfect balance of them all.
Yeah.
It really, really, really is. Besides the long distance traveling you got to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But
That's the one I
Mercy.
feel you.
but that's the only hardest transition I've had, and you know.
What's the hmm? I didn't know what the hmm is. The hmm
Well, because
Hey, you trying to train?
when I first got here,
I don't know what this I look straight at
Been through some things.
We've been through it all, motherfucker.
we've been through some things. Jang-a-lang.
Put away old sharp. I'm just like,
We've been through some things. But yeah, when we first got here, when I first got here, John Luca was in a unpaid internship, and I would just moved from Bermuda because I turned down a record deal in New York. So when I turned down that record deal, I went back home to Bermuda. And then his band came to Bermuda and was like, hey, you want to headline with us? And so we did that. Then they left, and I came out here, and they were like, yo, you want to do a SoCal tour with us? And then I did that, and I ended up staying. So
Damn.
The
wasn't
classic
really-
Cali
Exactly.
vortex of staying in
exactly, little
California.
black hole.
A couple tours, some good jam sessions. It'll do it. I feel you.
So I wasn't really prepared to stay. I really wasn't. So
No one ever is.
hey, real talk. I would say this though. She had about 5 pieces of clothing, bro.
yeah.
But the way she mixed it, it was like 20 outfits, bro.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta get creative. You know what I'm
What you
saying?
call swag.
Yo, that Ferrari jacket she was talking about earlier, that thing's been a skirt, it's been a top.
Damn.
Yeah. It's been a jacket.
That's what you gotta do, though.
Yeah,
It's
but
wicked.
That's rare. I hope y'all hear that. Those are some gems right there,
Yo.
man.
Yeah.
You turned a 5 to a 20.
Yeah,
Low-key.
come on
That's what it is.
No,
She
real
flipped
talk.
it. She flipped the outfits.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, when'd you get that? Oh, it's just this, but I did. I was like,
yeah.
That's that versatility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Hence
so-
Fashion Slayer. You know what I'm
Hence,
saying? See,
yes.
Just throw that in there. Kilo around the way on that one.
And when I say like I wasn't ready for the transition, we wrote Fashion Slayer couch hopping. We were literally homeless for a minute. I wouldn't say homeless. We never like slept on the street, but we definitely were couch hopping.
Definitely
for
weren't
sure.
on the lease.
Luckily, you had a comfortable car and then some reliable friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Dang, and this is all in LA, or were you like bouncing around like even different states doing this? Or
no, it's just in LA.
No, this was probably ranging from LA up to Simi Valley.
Yeah.
Like we was in what's the other place? Lake, what's it called? Hills. Something.
I
West
can see
Hills.
you, this is dark.
I don't
want
want to go back there.
I know. I can see.
Right.
No, it's
But
in
nah.
West Hills, Simi
Yeah.
Valley. Now we're in Riverside.
Echo Park.
Okay.
It was all
Park.
over, man.
Man.
And you hit all the corners.
Bro, at one
You hit
point,
it.
bro,
This
I've
is the
been
real
there.
LA shit.
No, it's crazy. At one point, I was sleeping in the living room of an ex-girlfriend, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, getting locked out, cursed at. It was crazy.
That was weird.
That was crazy, bro. Like,
damn.
but it was like it was.
Damn. You had to do what you had to do.
But at the same time, it was like you appreciate the notion because like you're letting me stay here.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, you're like, yo, what it was? Where am I?
Exactly.
What
I
is
would hate to wake up every morning.
Where am I?
Because I had kind of like a similar thing when I was in Atlanta. Because when I got my second year of school, I lost my financial aid, but I didn't want to come home at all.
Yeah.
And I wasn't coming home. Like that was already in my head. It was too turnt out there. So basically, I just couch surfed from dorm to dorm to dorm to dorm to dorm, and I was working at a radio station, V103. I was working at the radio, so I had it figured out. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna couch surf, and I'm always in the club and working, and then while they're in school, I'll sleep, and then I'll do it. And then I had a whole bunch of homegirls, so it just worked out. And I was just boom, 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 doing that, but that's not real life.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. Eventually, you're the nigga on the couch.
Bro.
Eventually, you're the nigga on the couch.
Yeah, literally.
I don't care how cool you are.
I can't accept that.
I don't care how tight
I can't
you
accept
are.
that for too long.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, bro. One time I was like, because I was working. It wasn't like I wasn't working, bro. I had an unpaid internship. Like these dudes straight
Not
face
nice.
were like if I was late, they'd be upset. And like it's like
LA shit, bro.
bro, it's like I'm so like just like confused like how this works. Anyway, so like I called her like, yo, are you gonna be home? Yeah, I'll be there. Like, bro, I'm in the car 45 minutes later. Bro, and it's like, yo, just wait, I'll be there when I'm there. And I realized like, bro, you know, like you gotta fix your life, bro. This is your fault. Like, you know?
Yeah, man.
But it's
I've been there too, brother.
Yeah.
But it's you do it because you have a purpose, man. It's like I'm not complaining. Like Hannah's not complaining. Like
Yeah.
it's just it gave us the album to write. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. When did you guys become like an official group, Heritage? Because you guys started out jamming out and just like linking on some music stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then that evolved into a group.
So man,
What was it, 2014 or 2015? You asked me to sing Summertime.
so 2014, I wrote the song called "Summertime Again,"
Yeah.
and then it was winter of 2014. I sent the song over to Hannah. She liked it. She recorded it. And then we performed that song in the summer of 2015.
And you knew Hannah was doing music at the time, and she was this at the same time when you were doing with the label? You were dealing with the label, so you were already having like your own separate
Yeah.
whole situation, and he
Yeah.
just sent you a song like, hey, I just want you to
No,
collab
no,
on this.
I pitched her, bro. Like, he's on. Like,
This is a businessman, just to let you know.
I already
First.
know.
First.
when I tell you Hannah was a celebrity, is it in Bermuda? Like, I'm not exaggerating, bro. I called like,
I love her humbleness right now. She's
Oh my
like,
God.
I was like,
I'm like,
good
please stop.
afternoon, Miss Egan. If you're available, I'd like to pitch 2 songs to you. If you could just
Literally set up a meeting and all,
No,
like writing
bro,
out reasons
let's
why I
go.
should do it.
real talk. I said these are 2 songs I've written. I really appreciate if you consider them.
Yeah.
If you like one, it'd be great to have
So
you sing on it. You know,
professional.
like
Perfect.
come on,
perfect.
bro. At the angel investment, bro. You know,
That's real.
yeah. So that's how it started, man.
That turned into the Heritage. When did you guys start like performing and everything together and making like compiling albums and really going in the studio?
2016.
Yeah, summer 2016 is when because I started the band Heritage in 2010. It was just an instrumental band,
Yeah.
you know, and we went under HTG for a while, right? You know, and that happened all throughout college, but it was like pop fusion, instrumental. That's why we had to ask Hannah because nobody was singing,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's the current band that you still use today? Same members and everything?
They come in and out sometimes, but now
Right.
it's Heritage the duo. Like we've changed the whole branding. Like Heritage is still the name.
That's the
Right.
new
but
Instagram, by the way.
Instagram is Heritage the duo.
Great plug. I like your sound.
Heritage to do it.
Heritage to do. Nah, man.
Yeah, so yeah, man. But 2016.
Yeah.
That's when we started
And
like,
then
writing.
when I came to LA, we did that SoCal tour. We started writing then
Yeah.
during that winter vibe, and then started there.
Yep.
And now we have the color blue.
Let's go.
That's crazy, man. But what was the first song that y'all recorded or that y'all actually put out? And y'all was like, okay, we're going to push this thing. I know the one I first heard was Red Lips. That was the first one I
Let's
heard.
start there.
Let's call that the first single.
Yeah.
See, all right, See, I hope the internet searches and I hope they find the real first single out there.
No, Red Lips is the first one.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Anything before that, that's
That was just practice. That was just to figure it out.
Yeah, we're still finding each
feel
other
you.
within the music, like different perspectives, different practices in the studio, different techniques, and you know, just learning how to gel together.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Well, one of the things I say that drew me to you guys is you guys came with a total package. And when I say total package is when I first heard of you guys, it was like first I met John Luca just from coming to the mansion jamming out. And then like it was like some years later, Reem was like, hey, we about to go to this rooftop event.
Yeah.
It's about to be popping. And I was like, he was like, it's John Luca's event. It's about to be great. I'm like, oh, okay, he about to just throw the event. I didn't really know what was going on, but I was like, again, we brought up the function. Reem recommends something. You really don't question it
Pull
too
up
much.
with me.
All right.
You be good.
All right, so I was like, all right, let's go. So we go there, we walk in. As soon as I walk in, first of all, I see a bunch of people that look like they're very in the high credit score range of where in life. Everyone looked very comfortable. They had the good linen on.
Yeah.
You know when you see good linen and sandals, you know everyone's having a good time.
Right.
Okay? Everyone was drinking wine.
Big
I
facts.
saw the sweet potato fries everywhere. It was beautiful. It was great. And then I remember sitting down and we were chilling, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I heard the music, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, this is the Laguna.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
that was part of the
That
swaggiest
was the
venue.
shit.
Yeah.
When I was
That
there, I
was
was like,
very
okay, I want in. I was like, okay, this is happening. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't
You
know
guys
how
are so posted through. You guys came through.
I just want to shout out these, like, these, when I say loyalty.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
I mean, California, Los Angeles, y'all know what's out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
You already know.
y'all know what's out here.
Never missed it, never said.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, you guys, man, it's like that. It's like, you know, in your high school, and you have like in high school, you can have like 10 homies, bro, and you're tight with all 10 of them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after high school, that's like virtually impossible.
Yeah,
It's like you have one
Adults
homie, you're
don't
like,
make new friends.
yeah, that's rare. You guys are like,
Right.
you guys are like those 10 homies.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Respect.
And it's like,
respect.
it's
Easy call, and we feel the same way too.
That's love. man.
yeah, but so I just, man, that's why, like, whenever I can, when I had it, yo, we
Yeah.
shout, you know?
Yep.
Like, yo, even the videos we did, the first three music videos we put out
Yeah.
in that, in 2017, you were over in your stuff, bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
This is true.
These are all facts, man.
Yep.
But that's why I was like, you know, we have to bring you on this platform and talk about your story because we watched it. Kind of, especially Reem is like kind of narrated it. At least to us, like, hey man, this nigga John Luca, man, he saxophone, he do it. Then,
Right,
then when I heard Hannah's voice, I was like, wait a minute.
They got
Hold
a package
on.
thing going on.
It's like you almost fall in love for 10 minutes. You have to. You see, you hear Red Lips with the bass, then you hear the fucking the saxophone comes in. You just, oh my God, hold on, what is going on? And this
Appreciate
motherfucker.
you.
So it was beautiful. But that's what I mean by a total package because then it came with an event. Every time I saw y'all, it was y'all throwing your event or doing something. Y'all had something to do. It wasn't like. Y'all was like, okay, well, we're just gonna wait and come to California and then we're gonna record a lot of music and then hope someone gets us a tour and hope a promoter books us at this place and this place. And I'm sure you guys went through that. You know, at least
Sell
when-
30 tickets so you can make $5.
Exactly.
Ah, the good old Hollywood jug. Like,
That's a great business plan. This is wonderful.
everyone has bought a ticket to the Key Club for somebody or you know, the Roxy or someone in little clubs, and it is what it is.
The thing that I really like about the rooftop affair that you talking about is like the type of people that come to your events.
Definitely.
Right.
You know, it's always beautiful people. It's always like swagged out. They always
Yes.
cool. You
Yes.
know, it's just like a very good curated
Yeah.
type of event.
I think my favorite
Thank
one
you.
was the Treehouse one.
I like
Yeah.
As far as performance, the
Yeah.
venue though, Laguna was that was swagged out.
that one. Yep.
Yeah,
But
man.
the performances were great that night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to all the artists who come.
Oh, yeah. You know?
Bro, but a
And the
lot-
last one too though was tight because that venue was super intimate. I never been to that one.
Oh, the
Me and,
Soul Pop
Lexington?
section.
I pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Soul Pop
Yeah, the
section.
Lexington.
And that's what I was gonna talk about too, because it's crazy when you're talking about business proposal. John, he hits me up, and it's so funny. He's like, I have to hit him. I'm like, bro, you know I fuck with you, right? You know you my nigga. Like I'm not gonna really ever tell you no. He be like, Big C, my brother,
My brother.
Hey, you had to set it up.
and he knows I'm in sales too, so I love a good pitch. I'm like, all right, talk to me, player. He's like, look, bro, we gonna come, we gonna do some jams. I just need the vibes, okay? I just need whatever that rare fat player vibes you do. I just need that. And I was like, dog, I got you. He's like, okay, we just gonna put it together out the mud. I got it. I was like, bro, don't even talk. I got. He's like, nah, but it's gonna be. I'm like, bro, we doing it, dog. He's like, yeah, now I'm hype. All right. And it's like he just wanted that reaction. I feel you because you're passionate about this shit.
Yeah.
And you can see it in your events. You can see it. You were there.
Yeah.
And I was telling Reem, I remember one of the first Soul Pop sessions I did with you guys, your events you do in LA. When the first one I pulled up, Hannah, you were leading the boat when I walked in.
Yeah.
You were talking to every artist, the sound dude, the owner, the dude. All right, you go over there. We need to, hey, we got 30 minutes. Doors. What's good? Big C, hello, love you. Go over there. Like, what's good? And I was like, okay, I feel you, my nigga. Good shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, get it together.
Time management, boy.
And it went perfectly.
Thank
Always without a hitch. And you guys are throwing and creating these events and giving a lot of artists platforms. So kudos to y'all because like most artists, especially you guys are on the come up. And that's why you guys are on the come up and you guys could choose like, okay, well maybe I'm just going to throw my own concerts, just me, and that's it. Every day I just want to no, you're like, I want as many artists. If you do music, come through.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is not around in the industry right now, in the ecosystem. You don't see that.
Nah, not really.
Niggas are always trying to like, okay, well, what can you do for me? Like, what's up? Like, you didn't have
If
to.
it doesn't serve me, I don't want it. That's the
Exactly.
new mentality. Let's wow.
And-
How much am I getting paid?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm cool.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny. That was like one of my main problems when I first started DJing. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your budget, fam?
And Reeve had to like cuss me out like for 2 years
I was there for a couple of them
straight.
cuss outs.
Cause he'll be like, "Hey, yo, Big C, so I want you to DJ this, art thing over there, with you." I'm like, "All right, so when I'm getting paid?" He'd be like, "What?" Like he looked at me as if I like called him a bitch or something. Like I really guess he's like, "Motherfucker, what?"
Ain't no payment, B.
He said, "My nigga," he said, "Hey, Theo has dropped 10 albums since high school. Speak has dropped 13. After one has done music, and you're talking about fucking payment."
Right.
Yeah.
He said, "How long
First
have
thing
you-"
out your mouth is how much you getting paid.
He said, "How long have you DJ'd? Who have you sold out on? Just you?"
Come on now, ego.
I was like,
Answer that. Answer that.
And you know what I
Ego
did? I
call
said,
for
all
real.
right, cool. Well, let me get my shit. I'm going to be in the car. Let's just see what's up. And then I go there and I actually get the plug.
Yeah.
Right. That's the
And
whole
that's how it
thing.
always works out.
Your network
not
is
about-
your network.
It's just
Exactly.
going.
Period.
Forget getting paid. It's networking.
And
Yep.
That is your payment.
So through Reem, that's how I met you.
Yeah.
And now we're doing the Soul Pop sessions. And if you want to talk about that, a little overview of what that event is that you guys create with that before we go into your music portion, I want to know what is it to you, or give people an overview of what Soul Pop session is.
Okay, well, I'll give you a perfect example. Artgoon Radio. What do you guys do here? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just an organic experience.
it's an organic experience built around what?
Music, art.
What the
And
art and music
community.
you do.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
right.
saying? So like when you talk about music, it's probably after one. You see what I'm saying? Or when you're talking about art, it's probably your paintings.
Yeah.
When you're talking about fashion, you know what I'm saying? It's
UTV.
there you go.
Yeah.
So for us, Soul Pop Sessions is kind of like the same thing that you guys are doing here. Soul Pop Sessions is our living room. This is the Artgoon living
Yeah,
room.
right.
Soul Pop Sessions is our living room. And like I can't invite everybody to my house, but you can all come to the living room at Soul Pop Sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know?
That
and
was
that's
a beautiful description.
yeah.
He's so eloquent. He's so eloquent.
God, yeah, I hear that. I was like, God, I want to go to his house.
I want to come. Can I come?
Nah, man, but
Yeah.
I love it because I remember when you were pitching it to me, you're like, all right, look, you're gonna DJ in the beginning, and then we're just gonna open it up, and it's gonna be an open mic. And I'm like, open mic?
Yeah, that was tight. The last
Okay.
one.
I was like, but
Yo,
you
yo.
gotta realize, bro, it hasn't happened yet. So in my head, I'm like, open mic, well, a fucking comedian's gonna come up here and start doing magic or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, you know what? It's Gianluca. It's Hannah.
Yeah, man.
He's never, ever let me down.
Right.
Ever. I can't think of one event that's ever been waxed. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. All right,
It
what
was
do you
tight.
want?
It was tight.
Nigga, when I tell you I seen so much artistry in that room.
Yeah.
Poetry.
Poet, like,
Yeah.
beautiful. The dude came in with the extra, that crazy
That
electro.
Iwi.
The dude whistling. This dude whistled a jazz solo.
He was
bro.
Yeah.
whistling.
What?
He was like,
And then he started playing the saxophone with his whistle. It was a lot.
Bro.
It was dope.
It was dope. Very dope.
So yeah, man. So
So that's what Soul Pop Sessions is.
yeah, I
For real.
mean,
It's like it's a collective of artists coming together to just free up and express. It's a safe space for you to express yourself and introduce yourself to a new audience.
right.
It's our living room.
And honestly, it's like the Laguna, fire.
Yeah.
Right.
The Treehouse Rooftop, fire.
Right.
But the bigger the venue, the more the businessman we have to be.
Yeah.
Because then I got to start really scrutinizing. Like I had was one girl headline once, and she brought out probably like 4 people. Now I didn't feel negative towards her, but that affects my bottom line. You see what I'm saying?
And let these people know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And the thing is, like,
Transparency.
it's not even about making profit sometimes. Bro, I'm trying to break even.
At least.
At
least.
Can I at least not paid for the event? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you know?
$500 in the hole.
Exactly. And I was like, yo, like, in back of my mind, I was like, yo, I'm about to become an LA promoter. I'm about to be looking at dudes' numbers. I'm about to see how many views you got, you know? I'm about to ask you, what is your average pay? Like,
Exactly.
and I was
Now,
like, yeah.
I have a question, not to cut you off, but just so we can bring something to it, because I remember you were saying earlier that you were in an unpaid internship starting off,
Yeah.
and now you're throwing events.
Yeah.
What in the middle, like what happened, if you don't mind me asking, like what was the come up? What was like the moments of like, okay, I started doing this and this came to this for people, because I know people listen to this and they want to come to California.
Yeah.
They want to come to California and go for the big dream. But you might have to be in an unpaid internship.
Yeah. Yep.
But then they always hear the story like, I was in an unpaid internship, but now I'm doing this and I'm doing this. But it's like, what happened in between that?
Yeah.
That had it. So like, what advice or what did you go through or do through that whole thing?
You want to go?
I'll start off by saying preparation plus opportunity
Yes.
equals success.
Yeah.
Preach.
Like you have to be open to opportunities without daggering people on your way.
Mercy.
Yes. Burning bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't burn those bridges, but you have to be supportive of people around you and give what you want to receive.
Right.
Yeah.
And beautiful people will be invited into your life
Yep.
and believe in you for you, despite what you are bringing to the table. They believe in who you are as a soul. Like they
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
in you,
Yep.
and they'll pour into you.
Facts.
That's real.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope y'all heard that. If y'all got that, write that down. Put that in your book. But nah, definitely, because I think it's a leap of faith of having that.
No,
Don't be afraid of hard work.
Like,
you gotta learn to downsize. But the event, all those other venues are fire, but this venue's a lot smaller.
right.
Why? Because I can shift my focus. You see what I'm saying? Like when I first came here with Hannah, you know, it's like you want the world. Like, yo, famous before I graduate, millionaire before I'm 30. That's been me since 2010. Like all I do is work. Why? Because well, I'm not famous enough yet, and it was not exactly 6 figures in the account yet. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit,
You
real
know what I'm
shit.
saying? I need 9. You feel me?
Right.
You know, so it's but you got to downsize. And I was like, yo, I want to do this event. What's the point of it? Is the point to pack out 500 people every time I do it, or create a really dope movement that can be consistent and affordable,
Yeah.
and eventually pay for itself?
Yeah.
Yep.
Say that.
So what happened between the internship and this? A lot of hard lessons in understanding the art of downsizing.
Yeah.
That's real.
Damn.
The art of downsizing, and also within creating a movement, creating a service. We are servicing other artists, and
Yeah.
we're servicing people who are music lovers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a movement, but a supportive movement.
Yeah, but to get details, it was rough. It was hard.
Yeah, but then that's where you can, you know, real shit. Real shit.
Just in case you thought that sounded real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So much
You just work really hard and you'll get it. Like,
Yeah,
nah, my
man.
nigga, it's deep.
No.
But
Brace
that's where you
yourself.
can hear it in the music though.
Yeah.
And you can hear it in your chords. You can hear it in the chord progression and the way you put shit together and the way, you know, that's why I'm excited for the album. And that's where I wanted to go into even the first single, Fashion Slayer. Like, just getting with that song alone, like what? Because the way I remember when I watched the interview or when I was doing my research, you were saying, you know, you had these pair of shoes, or was it if you can elaborate if you want to for me.
Oh, side note, I just want to say, yo, this guy, I tell you, we dropped the Fashion Slayer music video,
Right.
right? and like it was, everything is rough. I don't care what creative you are.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's rough.
Yeah.
But that's a part of that's how it just works.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I was excited, but at the same time I was like, man, it's finished, but I'm tired.
Right.
And then I got this FaceTime call from Big Ken. Now, this dude don't FaceTime people. I don't know. He just don't. You don't come across as a FaceTime type of dude.
I FaceTime more people than you think. Trust me. Trust me, it gets crazy. Sometimes but how about this? If I FaceTime you, it's because I need to see everything. I need that other 75% of the conversation. If I just call you, I need that.
Yeah, no.
I need that.
You FaceTime, and this dude just gave me the biggest compliment ever to me and Hannah on Fashion Slayer. So I just want on air. I want to thank you for that, bro.
I appreciate. No, that's real
because
shit.
I was on time.
That's real. It's a
on
great
time.
song.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. Like, when would develop that song? Why that song? The push that it went. You push Red Lips. We can go back to Red Lips also,
Yeah.
but Fashion Slayer, y'all been like
Push.
going with that. What made that come about?
Man, Fashion Slayer was written like in the heat of it, man. In the heat of it. Hannah and I, you were both living in 2 different places
Right.
that we weren't paying rent for, really, you know, and they were with people who I had a previous business with that had failed, and I hadn't got paid, so I was like, I'm finna live here rent free because this is my back pay.
Real shit.
Since no one, you know, but this is life. It's good people. It's just that we were all in a very unfortunate situation, you know, and we hadn't written for a while, and so we got a bunch of like.
We had yeah. It was a hard time.
No, yeah, we got some instrumentals off of YouTube. I was like, yo, let's just write. And whatever comes to your mind, like you get one take. Like we don't have time for no messing around.
So you started with the instrumentals just straight off of YouTube.
Straight
just
off
going
YouTube.
in like,
Just-
fuck it. We need some beat. We just
Yo,
need to
we
get
ain't got
this
time
out.
to, no, we're going to write to this. You know, so
Real shit.
we sit
Yeah.
down, come up with a hook. All right, I'll go in the closet. You go on the couch, write your verse. We come back, spit it first time, next song. No overdubs, no retakes, because we just need to get whatever's inside of us out.
Right.
You know?
The
And we-
purge.
yeah, bro. And-
Right.
And I was broke. I was broke at the time. But I had to go to these fancy events. And like, Hannah would tease me. She'd be like, yo, Gianluca, like, you're too corporate, bro. Like, you gotta relax. Like, you're not working, you're not intern no more, bro. Like, you're an artist. Like,
Let's go, Hannah. Let's go, Hannah.
it's like you gotta iron that out, homie. Like,
Sometimes you know, but sometimes you need that word.
Yeah.
Especially for someone close. Y'all grew up with each other.
Yeah.
Like y'all known each other for like a while.
I can be
Yeah.
honest with you, and you take it, and you took it.
No, I mean, it was good information. Like, Hannah's like, she's like, we work together, but we're polar opposite.
You.
You see what I'm saying? And now that clashes sometimes, but that's a,
I'm sure.
you know,
I'm sure.
mostly because it's her fault. But you know, if you like,
We dropping bombs here.
y'all know I'm joking. But it works out. It's a fair balance, you know. So
Right.
sometimes it's good to get that contrast. So she's
Yeah.
like, bro, like you gotta change your swag, bro. Like you get too
This guy's
corporate.
coming with like friggin' checker button ups.
I was gonna
and,
say,
like,
what was the swag?
slacks.
What was he? I need a visual. of What was
First
the
of all,
A
outfit?
step, a notch above the Spain swag.
No, it was. All right, let's rewind this. First of all, it was swag, but wrong industry. Okay, I just want to clarify that. It was corporate swag.
You would have been the bee's knees in somebody's office.
Yo, secretary would have been like, hey.
It was that unpaid internship, man.
Come
He was
on
just
now,
getting it in,
come
Yo.
on
man.
now.
So anyway, I caught some skinny jeans, bro, from Topman clearance sale. I got 2 Chelsea suede boots on clearance sale.
Okay.
And when I left Bermuda, my mom gave me my inheritance, bro. She gave me these Giorgio Armani sunglasses that she bought 1980, bro.
Damn.
They're gorgeous.
She
They're
bought
good shades.
1980. She bought them in London, bro. And this was my prize. It was like when I put this on, I was Superman. You know, it was
Damn.
my suit. So we was writing the song, and then like the boots were sitting there, and I was like, "Yo, feel good in my Chelsea suedes, skinny jean, you know." And then like Hannah, her hair would be bouncing, okay, hair flowing in a breezy way, and I was like, "Yo, this is our anthem." Like, you know, it's like the fashion Slayer. Like, what is it? Like, you see Hannah's shirt has the definition.
Yeah, if y'all can see it right there, definitely.
The one who
Displays
displays confidence.
and whatever they wear. She's a fashion slayer.
Yeah, and that's the concept. Like, I was like, yo, life sucks right now, but yo, you got your breezy hair. I got my Chelsea boots and skinny jeans. Yo, we could put on our shades and we're we're in the words of Big C, we're fire.
Feeling great.
Yeah. And we're from Bermuda. Bermuda's a very vibrant and fashionable place.
Right.
You can't walk out the house in a wife beater and some wrinkled up jeans. So you gotta be swags.
Was this a
Right,
one take
up.
song?
I mean,
you guys one take that one? Was
mean,
this like a one and done or?
the version you hear, no.
Yeah, we definitely redid the instrumental.
Yeah, no,
Like-
it's no longer in YouTube beat.
No, and it's nowhere close to it. Just to clarify,
Yeah. And I was gonna say, did you guys produce and you guys all produce and then with the band that you guys have right now, or was it different people that worked on the track or like what went behind that song a little bit?
We co-produce.
Yeah.
We co-produce. So it's I guess we'll take it up to like 60%, 50%. So we'll have the song, we'll have the lyrics, we'll have the melody, we'll have the structure, the basic chord progressions, and then we work with two producers. It was
Tommy D.
Okay.
and Evan Palmer. These are two producers we work with. There's like one's in LA and one's in Inland Empire.
Right.
It's kind of
You
poetic.
gotta have that balance.
It's kind
Yeah.
of poetic.
You gotta
It's
definitely
like-
have that balance,
That's
for
the
sure.
life, So it's like,
Was that the studio that I went to?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reem's heard the whole album, bro. He's heard
Hey,
the whole album. He's heard the whole album.
I be pulling up, man.
Ring me pulling up.
Loyal.
But you know what? And this is what I was saying. I'm glad you brought up the album because the question I was gonna have is I was watching actually what was it called? IG Live, and it was with the singer Sid the kid from the internet, if you know.
She's so dope.
Yeah, she was going live and she was basically, I wouldn't call it a rant because she was really just talking like in her room eating sushi, kind of on some swag, and I was just watching it at work. So I was watching it, and then literally she was talking like, hey man, like make music for me. I make so much music all the time, but I don't really want to put it out because people's attention spans are so short. Like it doesn't matter. Like this person just dropped the album last week. No one's listening to it. And it was fucking dope. And this album was the greatest album 3 weeks ago. And now it's like number 20.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks. So what I was going to ask you is when you guys are putting together your album that I'm sure, is coming very soon. We'll get into that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, Mr. Exclusive. Got to
Mr. Exclusive.
Mr. Exclusive. That's going to be my next name, like Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Exclusive.
Oh, it's Mr. Worldwide.
How did you guys feel about that when going? Does that even cross your mind when developing your albums or putting it together? It's like, man, what am I doing? Like, should I put this many tracks? Should this song be this long or not this long? Or do y'all just let it be free? Like, or
Honestly, like we write from the heart, so we don't. Well, I can only speak for me.
okay.
I'll let you have your moment, but it's
I love the contract. Like, I'm not gonna speak for you guys.
I can't.
I love it.
So, when I write and create an album, it is coming straight from my experiences I've observed, or something that I'm feeling.
Right.
And there is no intention beyond that than to reach someone who has experienced the same thing, observed the same thing, or provoke a different thought on a
Right.
perspective.
Yeah.
So if I could do that, then I'm good. Even if it's a few people, but that's not the goal.
and like I said, the beautiful balance is that like Hannah will live in that space more than
Yeah.
I'll live in that space. Like I'll live in that space, but not as long as she would. Because I'm like, all right, these songs are dope, but you gotta sell records.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
true. I don't neglect it totally.
No, I'm not saying you
You know what
neglect.
I mean?
I think it's beautiful because it's like it's that contrast where it's like, all right, if I'm in this space, I know there's somebody else that's like, hey,
Yeah.
let's think about this angle and stuff like that. So when it comes to releasing that album, I think it's similarly to I'm gonna keep using you guys as an example because
Right.
I think what you do is like it's been inspiring. Like like for me
We
and you
appreciate that, right?
and watching like I've been
It
inspired
is.
by your journey. Like I take notes,
Yeah.
I understand, I experience it. And it's like you want to create a story around the product. Like I can't be arrogant and be like, yo, my music is fire, like it. Just because my music is fire doesn't mean I deserve to have a hit.
Nope.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn, that's humble as shit.
It's not-
That's humble as shit.
It's not owed to me. It's like if I'm a plumber, but I don't know how to fix your pipes, then I'm irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's a service. Music is a service.
blue collar work.
Exactly, the service.
Yeah.
That's real.
You know?
That's
And then you're like the more like practical. I know you have obviously a creative side, both
Yeah.
of you guys, but you are more like the practical, while she stays in the creative.
I don't stay in the creative.
Oh, okay.
Let's not put that out there like that. I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a second shot.
I love it. He's like, no. But like when you're saying the contrast of what I'm understanding is because you guys are saying you guys are completely different. Yeah. Where you guys say how when it comes to creating, what is the differences in creating or different? What you would say where it works out for both of you and what two elements you guys bring to your music.
I think we're both very creative because that's just who we are as people.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think it changes in the way we express ourselves.
Right.
And Hannah, I don't know, like for me, it's like I'm creative, but I'm also very intentional and like very just like compartmentalized in my thinking. Mm-hmm. So like everything is a moving piece, goes here, boom, 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 and that's just how I think. Mm-hmm. And it works. And then with how Hannah comes, I let her speak on that. Mm-hmm. It works.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's hard, man, because as an entrepreneur, you don't get to pick and choose.
Right.
It's really a matter of necessity. It's like, okay, what part of me is needed the most right now?
Yeah.
It's not what I'm feeling,
what
I do.
Right.
I have to feel through what I got to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, I got to feel.
Right.
That's authenticity.
Yeah.
But so it's a hard question to ask, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I was just saying.
I think it's cool because Gianluca does see everything compartmentalized. It's like a chessboard, and that's something to admire. You want to live life like that, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I see things from the aerial view. Like I see how it's going to look years from now and how I want to be presented years from now. So right now I'm gonna make this decision. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and I would say that's why I even love, when you're saying my example, even while Artgoon Radio and doing this, I'm crazy. Like I have 1,000 ideas in one. Like ever since Reed's been meeting me, I've been pitching him ideas. Like, bro, I want to do this. I'm about to be a rapper. I'm about to do rapping this. Okay, tomorrow I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that.
You better come up on the open mic.
And then every time I would say it, but then
slip that in.
You're comedy. Soap pop sessions. You already know it's coming out. But on some real shit. And then, but you always need like people like Reem, or I need someone like Kel to be like, all right, Big C, but how are you gonna do it then?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the process? Like, okay, you want to do this. Everybody wants to do it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to.
The talk is like, it's a lot of talk and there's a lot of gray area in speech. You got to implement action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And really like sit down and like organize a plan of something that's tangibly going to work.
And ask the hard questions. And I think that's where Gianluca and I balance each other out, because if he has a great idea, I'm like, okay, but how? And then if I have a good idea, he's like challenging me like on every angle of how it's going to work.
Yep.
And I think that's important.
But that's great. You guys have that relationship. Some people don't, especially in business.
Yeah.
That's how you reach.
There's no ego here.
That's how you reach success, is asking that hard question.
And holding each other accountable.
Yeah, exactly.
Constructively, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Definitely good at that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
My bad. I was just getting this in. Hold on, my bad. I was setting this up. Nah, that was just a lot of gems. I was actually getting it in. My bad.
Oh, we're getting played on stage.
That was a lot.
Come in, band. Come in, band.
That Oscar music is
side.
like,
And it's a wrap.
Well, all right, guys. That was enough.
cool.
Subtle, Big C. That was subtle. That was very subtle of you.
Hey, real shit. Real shit. Hey, that was funny because I literally looked and I was like, okay, I got it. I just got the loop right. And I got excited. I was like, oh, all right. And then I said something and I forgot I was filming.
That's that damn stizzy pin, nigga.
That's that fucking stizzy. Anyway.
Fucking vape pin.
But real talk though, I appreciate the gems though. Real talk. Because you guys came basically from the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would say, you came from
that overseas
yourself.
mud is different.
Yeah,
it is.
From another country.
It's different, bro.
Another country to here.
Yeah.
And you guys are building something that's authentic, real, and you're helping people that's from out here out.
Yeah.
So I thank you.
Yeah.
I'm saying someone that I'm speaking for, like, I'm from Southern California, and you guys are giving me opportunities in my playground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's what it's about. That's a blessing.
Out the mud, baby.
Out the mud, man.
One thing I would say is, like, if I was talking to a guy the other day, he's from Cali. He said, I want to do some stuff in music. I said, well, bro, if you're living with your mom in Riverside, you have to move to LA as if you're not from California.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
And then once you remove that concept of this is a comfortable or familiar place, make it foreign. Make it be as foreign as possible, and you just work differently.
Right.
Because now it's a matter of necessity.
Yeah.
You know, and home isn't an option. Home is leaving this.
Yeah.
So you either go home to leave this, or you stay here to be present.
That's that true like adaptability talk right there.
Yeah.
Only people from overseas can talk like that.
Right?
It is, bro, because that's the inspiring thing about their journey, you know?
Yeah, I definitely, man. So I appreciate that. I mean, so tell people with the Soul Pop Sessions definitely where to get that. Where is that at first?
Okay, so soulpopsessions.splashthat.com.
Hello.
All right, the Lexington bar. That is August 22nd.
August 22nd starts at 8:30. It's $10 at the door. It's $7 online.
Hey.
Yeah, so if this doesn't drop before the 22nd, when's the next one gonna be on the September?
Every
22nd.
fourth Thursday of the month.
Every fourth Thursday of the month.
Lexington bar.
All right, so yeah, Lexington Bar in LA. You can Google that.
129 East 3rd Street.
You better.
Boom, boom, boom.
She-
Yes.
Also, man, tell the people where to find your music. Oh wait, where's that? Do we have a date on the album? Do we know what we're gonna do on the album? Wait, what's next? What's the future for Heritage?
When we find the date, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for that answer, Jonathan. This nigga's always trying to get some exclusive. I knew what she was doing when you did it.
Mr. Exclusive.
I love it, man. But nah, I appreciate you guys definitely. And tell the people where they can find your music, videos, website, all that.
HeritageTheDuo.com. Heritage the Duo on Instagram.
Okay.
And that's all you need, really.
I feel that, man.
Fashion
You
Slayer.
can find everything right there.
Yeah, everything. Or Fashion Slayer. Go on Google and type in Fashion Slayer. It's the only song called Fashion Slayer.
Yeah, watch the video, leave a comment,
Yeah.
share it.
The video is fun, yo. It's fun. There's a lot of interesting things there. So go check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna play Fashion Slayer at the end of the episode. As long as y'all don't flag me. And we can do it, okay? Y'all gonna tell the people to tell the
Just
people
make
to
sure
let it go.
you submit it to BMI. So
You better let them know. You gotta get your fucking streams on it. Nah, man, we're gonna play a clip. And if you wanna hear the whole thing,
that's more than
Yes,
16
go buy it on
seconds.
iTunes.
go buy it on iTunes, go stream it on Apple Music, Tidal,
Yeah, Spotify.
Spotify.
Everywhere.
And get the merch. Get
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
merch.
You can find that on our website,
Heritage
heritagetheduo.com.
Fashion Slayer. Boom, boom.
I'm gonna get that in a 3X. I need that custom.
You got that.
Yo.
Thank you,
You got
see?
that.
You might have to buy that shaka and then like.
Chassis, here you go,
Cut it
man.
at the seams.
Yeah, we might have to like do an alteration for you.
Oh my God, man. But anyway, Hannah.
You got that, though.
Hannah, I appreciate you for coming to Artgoon Radio, blessing us as always, man.
Bless.
I can't wait
Thank
till the
you.
next show. We're gonna kill it.
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be lit.
Definitely.
Gianluca, man.
Yeah.
As always, player. I appreciate you. You gave me the Wakanda out here, man. That's some real shit.
No lie, on some exclusive stuff, you just gave me an idea. I'm gonna say it on air because I want it to happen. Our Fashion Slayer shirts, customized by you, and you gave me the idea because the cutting at the seams and putting some tie dye and some UTV
Okay.
on the sides will be dope.
I'm
Y'all
with
heard,
it.
Y'all
Yo,
heard
let's
it.
collab.
Of course, that was already in the stars, man. I'm with that.
There you
Oh,
go.
y'all see the smile on my face right now. I got my exclusive. Fashion Slayer UTV.
So
Worldwide coming soon.
Heritage Duo UTV.
Heritage Duo UTV.
You better go.
You heard it here first.
Go get that shaka, bro. Go get that shaka. I got you.
For sure, man. But anyway, definitely for all your podcast needs, audio and visual, go to productiveculture.com/podcast. In the How Did You Hear About Us section, put in Artgoon Radio. And for all your clothing needs, go to UTV Clothing, Accessories, Swag. UTVlifestyle.shop. UTVlifestyle.shop.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shop. That's
We
an
got
action.
that.
That's an action word.
UTVworldwide.com too.
UTVworldwide.com. Oh, the app is up
Yes,
on Google Play.
yes, sir.
So if you got an iPhone, we still waiting.
Yeah,
We here.
Wicked.
couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Oh yeah, Big Cali World 2 is out. Start to cut your promo out. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, it'll be out in a couple weeks.
Oh, it's gonna come in a couple weeks.
Dope.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna come in.
You heard it here first. In a couple weeks, it's coming out, baby.
Yeah,
I'll come out in a couple weeks.
we got everything ironed out with the servers and everything, so everything good now.
For sure.
Yep. Oh, what?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely go to BigCaliWorld.com. You can stream definitely Artgoon Radio and Big Cali World, my other podcasts on there also. It's all on
Yeah.
YouTube, every streaming service. iTunes got to get it together with Big Cali World, but we'll talk about that another
Come on
day.
now, iTunes.
Come on, man. Come on. Who's the Tim Cook? You hear me? Is this camera? No, I'm messing with
That's
you.
why I be pumping the blackberries. All them hoops you gotta jump through.
Ooh,
All them damn hoops.
Blackberry's dope.
Spotify ain't hating. Spotify with me. I love y'all. We're here. We're here, man. We're here, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate productive culture. I was gonna say that too. JM came. I had a conversation with him earlier. I was like, man, your team is working so hard for both not only Artgoon Radio for Big Cali World. He set my shit up, and if anybody knows me, I'm not the technical person
At all.
So when I'm telling y'all this promo, they will hook your shit up. Like, I don't do a lot of this shit. I'm gonna tell you, we make it look great, but they are behind a lot of it. They're the backbones of this.
Yep.
So shout out Productive Culture, definitely. UTV Worldwide, Heritage Duo, Fashion Slayer, go stream it. I'm about to play a clip, and it's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy, Big Cali.
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 Yeah,
Out of breath, all that fucking
He's gonna pass out. You good, bro?
You guys.
All right,
Go. It's Big Cali.
Kelly Cal, man. I'm in the building.
Rare Artgoon, two-step, shorty, big dog. I forgot the rest. It's a new alias, man. I still gotta learn it.
Thank y'all again, man. Peace. Artgoon Radio.
She ain't okay, Jane. Diamonds running through her veins, walking down the streets like she putting on a show. Strutting straight forward, no sidestepping. Nasty hoops on is the woman she is repping. If the fashion is a game, she's the MVP player. Stop the naysayer, she is a fashion slayer.
I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we here to stay.
I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we here to stay.
Hey mama, let's groove with it, not too much, but get loose with it. Drop your hair and let's hit the floor. Dance, dance, dance some more. It feels right when the beat go boom. Bright lights, now make some room. Girl, I came to sweat tonight. It's a celebration, we living life. Her pumps are lit, the fit is crisp. Her hair's legit, the girls are hit. Now forget the script, this ain't a show. Just flow with it, come on. 1 step, 2 step, look back. 3 step, 4 step, who's that?
She's a fashion slayer.
She's a fashion slayer. I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we here to stay.
I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we here to stay.
I feel good,
Got my Chelsea's on,
I look good,
Armani's on,
I feel fresh.
ooh, that's my song.
Come on and dance to the start of the night. I feel good,
Got my Chelsea's on,
I look good,
Armani's on,
I feel fresh.
ooh, that's my song. She's a fashion slayer.
I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we here to stay.
I feel good in my Chelsea suede, skinny jeans, Armani shades, hair flowing in a breezy way, fresh, and we're here to stay.
You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.